Yeah. You gotta talk about that. 40 with the 40 on me. I be sliding through the 40 with the 40 on me. I'm drinking grape Henny tonight.
Let me talk my shit.
We was on the road to riches. How the hell we get this right? Plug got love for me. Said I'm in his quarter zone. When I got a whole thing, he throw an extra quarter zone. Slide through your block, talk scratching like a DJ. You ain't no dead, we gon' bring it back like a replay. Running through your strip with a stick like a relay. I don't even fuck with these niggas, move like a pre-K. Dumb shit, come through action niggas who want this. Draco, 808s, mean it came with a drum kit.
Just get one, bro. We can just put that shit right here. Let's go. Let's go. It's Thursday.
I like to hear myself. Shut up.
What you say?
I say I need to have something. I like to hear myself sometimes. Shut up.
Take the link and share it. Take the link and share it. Take the link and share it with somebody. Come on. Take the link and share it. Take the link and share it. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. Rick Room Stars Freestyle.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. That's two more.
Take the link and share it. Take the link and share it. Let's get it up to 10 in here. Let's get it up to 10. Yeah.
With the 40 on me.
Yeah, I always keep the 40 on me. I be on the 40 with the 40 on me. Sliding through the 40 with the 40 on me.
That's Rick.
All my niggas keep that 40 on me. Sliding through the 40 with the 40 on me. Yeah, it's true.
Run it up, run it up, run it up. Take the link and share with somebody. Let's get it up to 10 in here. Let's get it up to 10 in here. That's the goal for the night. We're going to hit that 10 mark. Shit, I'm about to play another one.
Another one? Yeah. We're going one more. We're going one more. We're going one more for y'all. Uno más.
Got a beatbox. Go ahead. I don't think anybody went to the bank, but they were shooting that way.
Nah, nobody went in there to get some cash out.
Today's not my day.
Let me go to another one.
I'll pay y'all for you. I'm not going to TD. The $4, like $4 to get money out after that.
Spin wheel era was crazy. It's kind of dying out. During COVID, that spin wheel era. Like the raffles.
Oh, the spin wheel.
Yeah,
oh,
spin
shit.
wheel.
Yeah, word. Whatever happened to those?
World open back up.
Outside now, yeah. I'm like, a lot of niggas crazy with them shits. I mean, if you got something, bro, niggas was going. This is the matter of what you was putting up. Niggas was putting P5s, Rolex.
Yeah, word.
Go ahead.
Niggas was doing the $10, 20 people, you win like 600 or whatever. What?
It was, bro, actually, if we want to talk about it,
you buy three.
somebody actually wanted to do this shit on this, remember?
But
Yeah.
No, you gotta. Now, some niggas are showing up.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but when one of my mans hit me up like, yo, let's do the spin wheel on this shit. They wanted to do the whole spin wheel on this shit. They had mad shit to put on that shit, but we never came up with a deal. So that was, yeah.
$10, 20 people. You're gonna get 600. Like we read Cal was doing that shit.
The-
Everybody put up 30, and any of us win, we just split it 200 each. So
It's
$30 for 200.
Thursday.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Shit is great. 9 chances out of 20.
Nah, it
Almost
is
50%.
almost, yeah. But then, yeah, but then
It's
but then that shit ends right next to yours.
That shit's almost. I mean, if we lose, then everybody lost $30. But if you win, if any of us win, you up 200.
Man, I ain't have time to be like I ain't have it. Like, it was cool, but it was like it's too many.
Nah, this shit, that shit
There was
bad.
so many out there, man. There's so many.
House party was jumping.
That's when house party
was
was
shit.
lit. We was house party was
I
good.
was on house party every fucking night.
That shit was fun.
Every day. I'm not even gonna say every night. I was on that shit once I got out of work because I worked through the whole pandemic.
So wait,
Yeah, you deserve a prize for that, bro.
I appreciate it.
Definitely deserve.
He gets a
Bro,
check.
that's what's up, bro.
Nah, I need
yo,
more.
I
than
went
that.
to work the
I
first
don't
day
got
of
a
the pandemic.
pandemic check, nigga.
Yeah, you're supposed to get
I
hazard
got a
pay.
regular check.
Yeah, you're supposed to get
I got
hazard
regular
pay for that shit.
Yeah, like I need some severance, not severance.
Severance?
Nah, he
Something.
needs some
Some
extra back
pandemic
pay.
pay, like
Right.
fuck.
Word.
Hazard-
done
it's called
risked
hazard
this
pay.
shit. Yeah, hazard pay.
Hazard pay.
Yo, I went to work the first day. They said the governor was like, "Stay home, stay indoors."
Don't go outside.
When I walked outside, that shit was like a fucking
Ghost
old
town.
western ghost
Nigga, when
town.
You see,
I saw the
what
weed.
are the tumbleweeds?
I saw the tumbleweed. I was like, "What the fuck is
Nigga,
going on today? There's nobody. This shit is real."
Bro, when I
I
say
walked
I
in
ain't
the
miss
office
a
like,
day, I ain't miss a day.
That's
On
crazy.
42nd, nigga, the streets is empty on 42nd. I'm working. That shit was wicked.
I was at work.
Welcome to 40 Central Park.
So wait,
What?
we got this shit titled already?
Nah, not yet. We titled it throughout
No
the
lies
time.
and mo.
Welcome to 40 Central Podcast, baby. It's Thursday
No lies and mo.
episode.
More baptized.
No lies and mob
You
charges.
already did that shit?
Yeah,
That's
I
right
just-
now.
just Put that.
He just put that.
That's right now. We titled.
Oh, I ain't even see it.
So that means you can't lie, and we gotta have mob ties.
Huh? Let's
Let's
go. Welcome to episode 99,
No
man.
lies and mob ties.
We got one more.
We got
What up,
one
gang?
more. We got one more. We got one more. We don't know what we're doing yet for the 100th.
We doing Monday or
I don't know.
Wednesday?
We might have to do it Monday or Wednesday or one of those shits. We trying to figure that shit
We
out.
can't
But-
rush perfection. We
Oh,
might have to
oh,
hold,
oh,
we might have to
oh,
hold
oh,
out. We might have to hold out for the holidays and make it a thing. I don't know.
No, we can talk about it after. But I think that we want to do a party for the 100th episode
Party?
Wednesday perfect.
on Wednesday party for the
Wednesday's perfect.
everybody's off Thursday.
Exactly.
Wednesday
Ooh.
party.
Ooh.
We could have people come up in here. We could talk some shit. We could have anybody whoever came on the show pull up. Whoever
Yeah.
wants to come back on the show pull up.
Celebration of life
Celebration of 100 episodes,
and life.
Red light.
Yep.
and we could do that. But we don't know what we're doing yet. We don't know what we're doing yet. We will be reaching out to people. But what's up, fellas, man? It's Thursday. I'm hyped. I missed you guys, man. What's up with y'all?
Hell yeah.
Shout out to OKC, man. We got a win last night, man. Fuck these other niggas.
You gonna do this shit every year.
I'm just saying.
Only when they win.
I thought we was gonna be the wackest team. in the
OKC.
league.
Only when they win.
Nah, they was never whack last year. Chill out.
But the league got better. As an OKC fan, we didn't. I thought we was gonna be the wackest team in the league, and we still might be. But right now, we not.
Niggas got Zion and they still whack.
But Zion out. That
Zion's
nigga done.
out. That's
He's
a-
done.
Niggas got Brandon Ingram, who's dumb nice.
That
That's
nigga
the
whack.
Pelican.
No, he's
nigga
not.
whack.
No, he's not.
No, that's the Pelican.
Yeah, but he's dumb nice.
You talking
They
about
trash.
OKC?
All right.
That
So
nigga whack.
OKC's way better than they actually made the playoffs, right?
Nah, not like
No.
All right. Close.
But yeah, the year before.
Yeah,
They
they said
played in-
today it's
they
not
played
that
in-
cold, bro.
They played in shit, whatever.
I don't got a hoodie.
First of all, it's cold outside right now. Stupid.
No, it's not. Today
Yes,
was
it is.
beautiful.
No, it was
No, but it's
beautiful
cold in
today.
here.
It's cold outside, and it's cold down here.
No, it's not. Today is beautiful. I was outside damn near butt naked today. I overdressed today.
Outside was nice, yeah.
Yeah.
I overdressed today.
But in here,
It's
cold.
cold.
No, it's not. I got cold today. It's been way colder many other times.
And we've been cold those
And I be
days
wearing
too.
a hoodie.
No,
all
y'all
day.
wasn't. This nigga did not have a full fucking jacket on.
But I had a hoodie on.
Justin, you always got the hoodie on.
If I ain't had the jacket, I had the hoodie. Besides that, them days when I wore the tank top.
You know what it
That was
is? I think it's. Wait, I was drinking, right?
something. Yeah, we was drinking.
I was drinking too. Fuck it, I was drinking.
I was drinking Angry Orchard. You was drinking the.
I was drinking Great Penny,
Yeah.
aka T-Pain, If you don't know what that is,
Grape Henny different.
that's that Taylor Port. Yup. Champ showed me. Established 05. Started doing this shit
This
05.
nigga talk about it's not cold. He just got home. It's not cold. Nigga, you live in a whole different time zone, champ.
What do you mean? I live in the same shit you live in right here.
No,
nigga.
No,
You-
him.
Oh,
In
I'm
the
like,
comments, like he
like,
live in
this
a
shit
different
cold.
time zone.
Yeah, yeah.
Today was beautiful.
No,
Why
it
is
was
it
it
cold
was
right
beautiful
now?
today. Why
How
is
was
it so
it-
cold down
How
here?
is it colder tonight
Cause it get cold at
Because the
night.
fucking sun goes down.
when it wasn't that cold today?
It get
the
cold
fuck
at
And there
night.
was sun outside. It was 70 degrees today.
It gets cold at
It
night.
was 70 degrees today. So how
No,
cold
was
is it
it?
right now?
Wasn't no damn.
It was
70.
yeah, it was.
My
70.
nigga, it was
55.
70 degrees today,
It was
nigga.
like 55.
Nah, it was
55.
70.
It was
You bugging.
55. Y'all bugging.
You bugging.
It's 63
It's
now.
63 right now. Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all, what time zone you
It's
in?
outside. Nigga. We
This
not
is
outside.
Florida right now, nigga. At its worst. Tell me I'm
Yeah, but
tripping.
we down here in the fucking cold.
Now it's in the hot when it's hot. It's hot up there, so it doesn't make it cold.
It's cold inside.
Y'all niggas
I
gonna
got no
start
Project
this shit
Heat.
today. I don't got Warren here. I don't got motherfucking
Pull up.
Chevin here.
Where you
Chev.
at? Pull
Yo,
up.
Chev, get right, Chev.
Yeah, if you want to pull up, pull up. Let us know. You whenever you're ready to
Warren.
pull up.
Pull up.
Nigga say he working, allegedly.
Yeah, we don't even know if that nigga really worked. Well, what's up, man?
That nigga
Corey,
like
how was your week, man? We haven't seen you since last Thursday.
Man, I've been trying to get my life together. You know, wasn't feeling right a few days.
Can I say something?
Well, what the fuck you want to say, nigga?
I called this nigga on Monday.
Oh, when you call me? All right, so
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna address it. What the
Let
fuck?
me say what happened. I called him on Monday, and I'm like, "Yo, you coming today?" He said, "Nah, bro, I'm taking a bath." I said, "What?" He says, "Yeah, I'm taking a bath right now."
That's not what I said.
What did you say? What did you say?
He asked me, yo, bro, you coming today? I'm like, yo, my fault, bro. Fucking just woke me up. I said, yo, I'm in the tub, my nigga.
Yo.
Nigga said, you taking a bath? I said, yeah. Like, I'm not, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to get my shit right. Like, I wasn't feeling good. You feel me? I was feeling like a fucking crackhead. Like, my eyes was burning and shit.
Yo.
My neck was fucking hurting all stupid. I did wild overtime at work. Like, I was just hurt. So I needed to recalibrate. I went in the tub, you know, to get my mind and my body right. Fell asleep. This is at like 5 something. He called me at like 7. I woke up like, oh, what the fuck?
You woke up in the tub?
Yeah, nigga. I was recalibrating, bro. Yo, my nigga, when I say I couldn't keep my eyes open, my shit was like bloodshot.
Did you use a bath bomb?
Nah.
I said,
I
yo,
don't-
he said he put mad Epsom salt in.
Epsom salt is the
You got
shit.
to, yeah, you got
I feel like
First
that
of
shit don't
all,
even do
if you don't
nothing.
put Epsom salt, you a bitch. Taking them plain ass baths, nigga. You need to grow the fuck up. Epsom salt is the shit, nigga.
got
You ain't never take a bath with Epsom salt. You don't know what it do to your body. With your
So,
that
right.
it don't matter how old or how young you are, nigga. Because I've been playing sports all my life, and Epsom salt heals everything, nigga. Epsom salt baths are shit.
That's a fact.
That is a fact, nigga. That shit feels dumb good. Now bath bombs, no, I'm not for all the fizzy bullshit. I like bubbles. Bubbles is cool.
I don't know, man. I just feel like
Bubbles are calming. And they smell good. It's aromatic. I like that shit. And I like candles too.
You had a romantic bath by yourself?
Nah, I didn't do all of that, nigga. I just got in the tub and poured the water and fucking sat there like a rock.
They said, JT, you doing the mannequin challenge? You're not moving.
nah, I'm sending the link to everybody I know.
You sending the link. That's what you should be doing. Fucking.
Hey, yo, JT, you could be a mannequin. I wanted to do that shit. I seen somebody do a mannequin in the store. This shit was dumb funny. Nigga had on some Balenciagas. Nigga was like, these shits ain't real. Look at these bum ass shits. And the nigga was like, yo, I paid $700 for these things. Like, oh, that shit had me crying.
Oh, he was faking it?
Yeah, he
Oh.
was like a fake mannequin, but he had on some fly shit, but he was like fucking with people in the store. And then it wasn't a black man, but it was a real nigga. He like, nah, nigga, them shits up out of here. This mall don't got that shit on this mannequin. Them fake ass fugazi shit. Nigga was like, nah, boy, I paid $200 and pointed to this shit. That shit had him bug out. I love shit like that.
What's up, Zay? How you been, man?
Good, man. I just
Why you didn't show up for work Monday?
Oh, you ain't show up too?
nah, yeah, I don't come on Mondays.
You was in the tub?
Nah, I don't take baths.
You never take a bath. You play ball. You never take a bath.
I haven't played ball in 4 months.
So you never take a bath? Is what I'm saying.
Nah, after that ball, like after you have an injury, you got to take a bath.
I don't take baths.
So even if
You
you
have
had
never taken a bath?
I mean, I've taken a bath in my life.
yeah, but like from
Like,
a hard day or
Nah.
like a hard game.
Not in like adulthood. Nah.
Why?
I don't.
Are you too grown to?
I don't fit in tubs.
The tub don't.
properly.
Then that's one thing. But you can at least like soak your body part.
Nah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good on that. I'm good on that. But nah, yeah, my step kid went back to school and shit, so I had to
After he was off for like 2
get
months.
back. Yeah, he was off for 3 weeks, so he went back. So I had to get back into the routine.
3 weeks.
Yeah. They started too early, so
Yeah, they started.
they gave
It's
him.
about to be Thanksgiving.
Bro, they
started in
started
August.
in August, like the beginning
It's
of
about
August.
to be Thanksgiving. He's about to go to school for Thanksgiving.
Nah, he's off Thursday and Friday.
So why go to school? What's those 3 days gonna do after 3 fucking weeks?
I mean, he went to school this week too, so he got like 7.
These
and he's
niggas just
off for
woke
2.
up this week. It took him a week to wake up.
Yeah, I had to whip him back.
JT,
Not whip
you know,
him, but
it took about a week to wake up after vacation.
What up, Sarah? What up,
Yeah,
Sarah?
Shit is crazy.
yeah, we had to mold him back into waking up early so he could get to school on time and shit. And I had to pick him up. Nobody likes waking up. But 3 weeks of a kid, he's 6, so 3 weeks of him staying up all fucking night watching TV and shit or whatever, and to wake up at fucking 5:30 in the morning to fucking get to school. Like,
Hold on, time out. How are you 6 staying up to 5:30? That is
no, he gotta wake up at 5:30 to
What?
go to school.
What?
Nigga,
Nah,
he
yeah, these
lives-
kids do something different, bro.
he
Their
lives by you. Like,
schedules.
yeah, he
is-
go to school in the Heights.
Is this military school? What the fuck?
Yo,
But
Find
JT
something
did the
closer.
same thing though in high school.
Why
Right?
you gotta go
Yeah,
that
when
far?
I was
to
in
go
high
to
school, I used to
JT
travel
did the
to
same
school.
thing. He used to wake up at like what?
I woke up at I used to wake up at like 5:45, 6 o'clock. Catch the 6:30 a.m. bus to get to
5:45,
school
6
by like
o'clock sounds
8:15.
He used to take 2 hours to get to school.
Yeah, it just take me 2 hours.
Yeah, it take
That's
an hour, at least like an hour and a half to get to the
Why does he
Heights.
gotta go to this school? Is this fucking professor
not-
X school?
Nah,
for the
it's-
gifted?
This the school he was in before we moved to
All right,
where
so
we at now. So
It was closer before.
he don't need that shit. He's
yeah,
only
nah,
6.
that's definitely
Fuck
in
that
the
school. Go right here.
yeah,
Local.
no, that's definitely in the conversation now. But you're not gonna pull him out like right now.
Why not?
Yeah, nigga, I would.
They don't know.
Say bye to your friends.
Shit, I wish.
Bye. Yeah, right.
yo,
That shit-
I wish.
Your last pizza
You know-
party
you know,
this
it's
Friday.
almost-
Sarah's currently wearing her
It's
40 Central
definitely-
shorts,
it's
man.
definitely- it's definitely in
Hey.
You
the
need a
talks,
sweat, so we got you. We got you in the
closer.
sweatsuit. Hit one of us up in the DM and we got you.
Let me
We
give a
need
round of
proof,
applause.
Sarah.
Yes, sir. Oh, we back.
We need proof, Sarah.
They said we need proof,
So-so.
Sarah.
So-
Sarah, we need proof. It's 40
Or
Central,
DM
not that other knockoff shit.
Don't cap.
No cap.
DM the 40 Central on Instagram.
No cap. Send it to this 40 Central IG. No
Nah,
cap.
that's funny.
Actually, Sarah's been on the 40 Central.
But yeah,
She's
nah,
been on the
I've-
show.
I've been good though.
And she's been on the show. Yes. She's
It's been a while. She need to make a comeback.
She has
It
been on
has
the
been a
show.
while. That was before the trip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It's been a long
That was
while.
last. It was cold. That day.
Oh,
I think it was around this time. As
the
a matter of fact.
manuals girls
Oh,
wearing the
yeah.
shorts too,
Yeah, 'cause
man.
that's when we had It was Coquito, I think. We had that.
Facts. I think it
Yeah.
was around that time.
The manuals girls wearing the shorts too, man.
Hey,
That's what I'm
another
talking
round of
about. I
applause,
appreciate
another round
that.
of applause.
Appreciate that.
Show your man that. Show your man that. Prove it to your man,
She said she's
shorty.
gonna make a comeback soon. She's gonna make a comeback soon, and she does call in sometimes.
Prove it to your man.
She does call in.
You gotta give her an
Sarah's a
award.
real one.
That is accurate.
You gotta give her an award. We should have a 40 Central Awards. Down for that. I think that would be cool. You know, and something else. Speaking of awards, I was talking to Rick. The reason why I played that song was because when I posted it on Instagram, he was like, "Yo, that's my number one. Like, that's
Yeah.
I guess it's number one favorite."
Mhm.
That's how I interpreted it. And I was like, "Nah, that's not my number one." But my personal number one was the outro that he had on 4018.
Hmm.
That's my favorite song from him. But I'm thinking one thing we could probably do is go around and ask people like their top 5 from one of their artists, that they like. So like,
Yeah.
if you like a Rick Root fan, like what's your top 5 from him? what's your Cap top 5? What's your Gates top 5?
Oh, there is one, two. There will be like 4 or 5 of us on that. We can all pick a one song that we like.
Oh, that we can switch it up. But that was a thought that I had. It just
That's
popped
fire.
in my mind.
That's fine. That's fine.
We can get into some topics.
I got my Gates favorite. I got my Rude favorite. I got one of my Cat favorites. I got a favorites from every one of them. It probably won't be your favorite. I hope it won't. Then I have to go first so that y'all don't take my shit.
Nobody would take your shit, nigga.
Yeah, I don't think that's the least. That's the least of your
That should be
worries.
the least of your worries.
Nah, there's too many.
Everybody has different tastes.
Nobody like Lil Zane, nigga. Nobody gonna take your shit.
What are we
What's
talking
it
about
have to do
here?
with anything?
What are we talking about?
Taste is different.
What are we talking about? I'm lost.
Music.
And what are they taking from you?
Nothing. I said, forget it.
His favorite song from
So basically, like
Yeah.
like the local rappers, right? Like the 40 rappers and like the great 8. Like we go through like artists that we like,
right,
from the groups, and then we say like our top 5 records from each artist.
Copy.
I think that'll be cool. And then even have those artists like post their top 5 of their records,
Yeah.
something like that.
Or
You
they
know, kind of
competitions.
cause, yeah, just cause a little conversation. I think that'll be good.
By the way, before we start, shout out my man Lit Hookah, man, Lit Hookah to go on Instagram, man. It was his birthday. He got lighters, he got hookahs, he got all that shit, man.
Hey, shout
Appreciate
out to
it.
Lit.
For real.
Happy birthday.
He fucks with us heavy, man.
Belated birthday.
He fucks with us
Shout out to
heavy.
Lit. Doing it big.
Yeah,
thing in
he
the
chilling
ends.
right now. He chilling right now. So do your thing, brother. Are we gonna do a little banter? Or are we going straight into it?
I mean, we can get into the topic. I mean, I know I wanted to give a shout out to my frat,
Let's go.
Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, just turned 110 years old yesterday.
AK, Q Sci Fi.
We've been serving the community for a while now.
Purple and gold.
From college campuses to neighborhoods to your favorite cities to now we're around the world. We have global chapters. We have military chapters. We're all over the place. There's nowhere in the world where you can't find Omega Psi Phi.
Right.
And it all started on Howard campus, November 17th, 1911.
What's your chapter, JT?
Zeta Phi. Shout out to the
Okay.
Zeta Phi chapter of Omega Psi Phi. Thank you for
Line
reminding
name.
me. Persevering Q.
Persevering Q.
That was my line name. I was a six dog, tail dog. That means I was holding down the
Oh, you was the
line.
rock?
Nah.
Oh.
I mean, we ain't have a
Whatever, you was at the end?
Yeah, I was at the end.
So
I was
yeah,
at the
same
end,
shit.
so-
That's because you're the tallest.
Let's go. No, he was the
Yeah.
last man. He was the man at the
Part
end.
of it is
It goes
It
high
goes by
order.
height difference, but at the end of the day, it could have been
they could have
10
switched.
tall niggas and there's only 2 left. Whoever's at the end is the fucking rock, nigga.
Yeah,
He
because
could
there
be the
was
shortest nigga.
there was
That's
definitely
tall niggas.
somebody.
You know what I'm saying?
Tallest.
What I'm saying is like it could be 2 of the shortest niggas, and the tallest nigga or the shortest nigga is the rock.
Nah, they'll switch it. Like if you can't hold that, it goes by height, but like if
Right, no, right,
you're not
it's
holding down your duties at the end, they
militant.
can definitely switch
What
it.
is,
You don't hold
what
your
is
respect
holding
to
down the
duties.
end like mean?
Wait, hold on. Let
Go
them
ahead.
think about this shit for a minute.
I mean, we
Let them think
no
about it.
disrespect,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we
Alright,
are in a
that's-
frat.
Yeah, we
true.
are.
So
That's true.
Yeah, we are in the front.
we got a frat.
Yeah,
They
and we
accepted us.
got all our we got
We did our shit.
Oh, y'all honorary to a frat?
Yeah, we did our time.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Motherfuckers is auxiliaries and shit.
I don't know. Listen, we was
Niggas is
outside. We was outside. We went to a couple of spots. They
Niggas
like,
said we was outside. Look at this.
I'm lying.
We did our time.
We
did our time.
listen.
Not a
Yo.
fucking stroll show.
Yeah, we did
okay.
the stroll show. We did the
Oh, matter
stroll
of
show.
fact, let me show y'all my when I was in school, we did a little hop for one of our anniversaries.
JT probably had the big power hot, and niggas didn't think he had it because he
Come
was
on,
the
man.
quiet one. Like, all right, watch this shit.
First of all, you posted a video, and I can't even say it right now.
Hey, JT, you was killing that shit when you was stepping out there.
Yeah, I had my days. I had my
What
days. I'm about
college?
to play it right. This DePaul University in Greencastle, Indiana.
Ooh,
Yeah, Southern Indiana.
you was out there with the
So
cat.
this was 2013, our Founders Day in the cafeteria. We planned one of the biggest parties in the state of Indiana. This might have been pretty iced out. We probably had, I think, over 1,000 people at this event. It's crazy.
Should have visited.
I tried to tell y'all,
But you was
man.
in Indiana. I was
Pretty outside party is crazy. That's the Cactus, the Q, the Albert.
Yeah. Shit was insane. So these are my LBs right here.
You know I was supposed to be on mine.
This is the guy that brought me in. Shout out to X. Dude X. Shit's crazy looking at this, yo.
So in the streets, that's the nigga who brought him home, you heard?
Big homies.
Yeah, that's the big bro.
That's the big homie who brought him home.
Hey.
Is that you, JT?
Nah. I'm all the way in the back. You gonna see me towards the end.
I thought y'all was in a chicken spot, but this is like
I thought y'all was in a chicken spot.
That's me right there.
This is college campus.
I ain't like wearing all like the cute shit. I used to wear whatever I wanted to wear. I just would always have a tiki.
That's a good part. You used to be an individual.
Yeah. I forgot this is sideways.
Just turn your neck, yo. I thought it was just me. Hey, where you at, JT?
In the green.
Right there in the green.
Hi. Look at my son, JT.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Slick with it. Hey. Get it, JT.
Hey.
We can't afford no cash. Cause we ain't got it. Ain't got no money. Ain't got no clothes. Ain't got no cars. Can't get no hoes. We broke.
Let's go, JT. Let's go, man.
Yo, you still remember it?
You still
Yeah.
Of course.
You never forget, dude.
Nah, you don't.
What's your
forget
favorite
things.
stroll song? What's your favorite song to stroll to? You fucking cleaning up and that shit come on, you start strolling. Which one?
That's a great question.
'Cause I know you start strolling in the crib.
Damn.
Have
I'll
you
probably
ever
say-
have we ever been out somewhere and you heard that song you just wanted to just fucking stroll?
No.
And it's nothing to stroll outside, cause strolling for the niggas that don't know about that shit, that's like blood and crip walking in the club or outside in the hood. When you like the song, you know, the fraternity of men, they figure out, you know, this is what we do. This ain't no different from a line or a rain dance.
Yeah.
We dance to shit traditionally, you know, that reps our shit in our culture. So much respect to you, bro.
Appreciate that. And also I just want to give just want to send some love and condolences to one of our brothers we lost a couple days ago, Tony. Just want to say rest in peace to that brother. Fortunately, killed in a car accident from one of my frat brothers.
Oh,
Yeah, one of my frat
Sleep in
brothers.
peace.
He crossed like a year or two after me.
oh wow, man. Rest in peace.
Yeah, so I just want to give a shout out to that brother and love and condolences to his family, you know, because they going through it, and he was a phenomenal guy, like coach, mentor, somebody who was always willing to give there again. Last time I seen him was probably 16, 17 at a wedding. But he was always, you know, had a great spirit, still has a great spirit, and I know that his energy will carry on through the frat. And just want to send some love and prayers to his LB, his line brother Jacoby.
Yeah.
I know he's going through it right now, so if there's anything I could do to help, I'm here. And, that's about it. I just wanted to, you know, say those two things for the frat, and you know, because that's it hurts. It hurts, you know, especially when somebody's just doing something reckless and you just take an innocent life like that. On it, you know, the man was on his way to football practice to be with kids and to help kids, and now you know they're going through that because somebody wanted to be reckless. So, you know, just use that as a.
Was it like a drink and drive type?
I don't know. I don't know if he was drunk. I know that I think he was trying to get away from the cops because they were trying to pull him over for speeding, something like that. And then he just like sped off and ran through an intersection and hit like 3 or 4 cars. The one that my guy was in, he passed away from the accident on the scene.
Oh, rest in peace, man.
So yeah, that's you know we going through it right now. Zaya 5's going through it right now, but you know we're gonna stick together and you know keep his honor alive and keep his energy and spirit alive. So
Yes, sir.
just wanted to say that.
Quick moment of silence.
For Tony.
Peace, man.
Rest in peace, Tony. We appreciate you.
Ooh, that was a Strong way to start the pod.
Yeah, man, but it's like I'd rather say it in the beginning before we really get into it. But now we can get into some shit.
Now, before we even switch it, I don't know if it was our chat or a different chat, but somebody sent there's a video of like this frat strolling, and then like somebody in the crowd was like trying to break.
Oh yeah,
break
shit
the
get
vibe.
real. Shit get real.
That ever happened? Like,
Yeah. I done seen even before like I cross. Like, you know, you get there, a freshman, you see everything that's going on. It's like parties want to jump in, or even not even that. Like, you could be a guy and you see the girls doing it. It's like, yo, why these girls is strolling around the party, whatever. Or why these guys are doing it. You try to jump in, you know, you get shoved, you get pushed out. And as is part of the culture, it's like you got to protect that line. Like, not everybody could get in that line. It's almost like when you
can't break it.
Yeah, it's almost like when you see like a bunch of dudes chilling in front of the building. It's like you got to be careful and like navigate how you cross to get through that main door. It's like you can't just walk straight through. It's like,
This is Sparta.
Yeah.
And before they were able to get to the point to dance and stroll through to create that, like, here's the beauty of it, right? Before they did like the dancing and shit, that shit smooth shit. Like that shit lit, right? That's the smooth way to cross through the line. But the shit you don't see was when they was in the fucking basements and outside together, fucking huddled up right underneath each other with that line. And they had to hold that shit. And they couldn't break that shit. And that
Was you in one too?
Nah, but I was almost. You know, I was pre-pledging.
Oh, you
I pre-pledged. Yeah, I pre-pledged. With Kappa, my grades just fucked up. But you know, I had a few opportunities, and you know, shit didn't work out. But you know, I enjoyed just the experience, and I fucked with all the frats, and they all fucked with me. So
this is Buff State.
Yeah. So I was on the inside, no matter what. I was good. I was good no matter what. I had my shit paid for me. I did it for myself. And then you go to school with these people. But my whole shit with the line is like you start from the bottom. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like scrapping. And ain't no fun. Ain't no dancing. Y'all niggas gotta learn everything. Everything I know, I gotta say it, and then you gotta repeat it, and then he gotta repeat that shit until he repeat it, and then right back, and every shit gotta be tip top. So you do that shit for months and months and months, and then for some people it could be years. Right?
No, that's
some
real
people
shit.
It could be years of this shit
That's
because
real shit.
lines get fight. It's just mad politics. It's politics and the bullshit. And then now you cross, right? You go to the show. They got the fucking the costumes on. The shit look fire. They come out, and then when they in the party, they still holding a line. The line that is is deeper than that, so they can't break the line. You held this line from then to now. Can't nobody jump in. Same way can't nobody jump in between no gang shit. You see a bunch of niggas beat walking,
what happens?
You can't do that.
What happens when they jump in though? What
get
happens?
your ass beat. You get your ass beat.
It depends, and it depends on the people. Like some people just push you. Some people will warn you, like, "Oh, if you do this shit again, I'll punch you in the face." It all depends on where you at, the moment, and who you actually cross.
Treat it like gang time. You got a bunch of niggas repping colors,
but be ready to fight.
You jumping and you jumping in they shit.
Shout out to all my LSs.
What you think?
No, LBs.
LBs, nigga.
No, we was in the girl frat, so
they was some auxiliary niggas. I'm telling you, they like, yo, we was in there. Y'all was in
LSs. We had line sisters.
Yes, sir.
They accepted us.
They did.
Them.
Yep.
These niggas is crazy.
We was out there. We was outside.
They was ahead of the
Shout out to all
time.
of them.
We was outside. They fucked with
I
us.
always forget the name.
Which y'all was in the fall or the spring?
We was in the
Spring chapter or fall chapter? Spring chapter? What year?
Team.
Nah, yeah, it was spring 'cause it was hot.
Spring what?
Yeah, it was
05,
hot.
06, 07, 08?
When was that?
We was in high school. Though,
Spring what?
This is like,
You gotta know your shit. You
Spring?
gotta know your shit.
2011.
No, spring 11?
It's spring 11-ish.
Nah.
Spring 11-ish. And they accepted us. We accepted them, and we loved them.
We was outside.
And I don't know their names, but they was red.
Yo, shout out to Q Oil.
Oh, that's what. Damn, you know what's crazy? I thought about it. I was gonna bring some today, and I fucking forgot.
Oh my
Yeah. You had some, right?
Yeah, I had that shit.
Fucking,
Did you like it?
Yeah, that shit.
nigga, that shit is like, it's like man oil. Like,
That's the shit that you said they make, the oil.
Yeah.
The pick you up at the same time. That shit keep you alive, nigga.
The crazy shit, I think.
This is like diesel. Taylor Port is diesel to Q oil.
I think you made it the
Q oil is
the day of YB's baby shower in the center.
Nah. It was because it was Thraw's neck day.
Oh, you made it. Oh,
Yeah,
that's definitely
it was Thraw's neck day. Mm-hmm.
I definitely made a lot of punches around campus.
Yeah, nah, those shits be
Patented
hitting.
them.
Yeah,
Niggas was taking my recipes.
nah, the recipes is yo.
I took outfits to
Shit's
punch
crazy.
campus.
Fire.
Mhm.
The only thing you can't teach the Q's nothing because it's Q oil. That shit is just what it is.
Yeah.
That shit is dumb good.
Mm-hmm.
And if you like anything grape, Q oil is the shit.
You know what? I'll make some for the 100.
All right.
I'll do that.
Y'all want to hear the ill shit though? Niggas, like, it's college, right? So if you've seen a movie, you've been to college, or been to a party, you know it's a lot of drinking.
Mm-hmm.
When I say it's no exaggeration, the niggas make this shit in a bathtub or a fucking 20-gallon garbage can, like a plastic joint. They buy it, niggas clean this shit.
Yep.
But when I say niggas make this shit in this shit, everybody be like, nah, I ain't drinking it. If you ever been in college, 90% of motherfuckers is drinking it. Some people don't. Some people don't.
Have you ever been to the mansion?
Nah, nigga, you know I was in college.
Have you ever been to Pop's crib?
I was doing college shit.
We made.
Y'all put some shit in the tub.
She was basically a frat.
Y'all put some shit in the college tub and in the project
Not
tub.
in the tub, but we had to. Pop was the
shit.
best mixer. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
I don't know. He ain't fucking with me.
Nah.
You're not fucking with me. He wasn't
I don't
fucking
know.
with me then.
My son mixed.
I don't know. He wasn't fucking with me. I was a nutcracker man.
With the pizza rock
That's nothing.
and made it green.
That's nothing.
Yeah, that's
nothing.
and we
man.
played
a
beer
good
pong
mix.
with that
That's
shit.
a great mix.
That was just stupid.
That's my go-to
All right,
mixer.
let's not go too crazy. Let's not go too crazy. Let's bring
The
it back.
mansion was definitely a frat.
Let's bring him back.
Yeah, word. We gotta. Yeah, the mansion was definitely a
Shit was
frat.
definitely a frat.
Before
We can't
we-
have no frat
All right,
reunion.
I'll say this before we continue.
Nah, that would never happen.
I have a viewer who's
Only a
been
couple of us
watching.
could come right now.
I have a viewer who's been watching
okay.
time in and time out. It's my mom.
Oh, how nice.
Shout out to
Let's give her a
Mama.
round of applause.
So
Let's give her a round of applause.
yeah, like mom's been watching. She's been tapping into 40 Central. She jumps in when she can on live. She'll catch, she just taps in.
Is she on right now?
I don't know. She could be. Mom, if you're watching, I love you.
Yeah,
You
right
see
in the
this, I
chat.
love
Right
you.
in the chat.
If you don't, watch the episode so you can know that I said I love you.
Yes, sir.
Because then she be like, I heard the part when you ain't say all the time. I'm like, Mom, you didn't
You didn't hear earlier?
yeah, because she kind of came at me about the whole Kenosha situation when we first talked about it. I think that was one of those Mondays. And I didn't really know what was going on, so I was just, feeding into it. Anyway, so that's not the shit. My mom said we're boring, and I agree. But it hurts because, like, damn, I agree with you, Mom. We're a little boring. And my mom is like, she's pretty turned the fuck up. And we be lit. But respectfully, even though she's an older head, we be getting a little boring. Sometimes I be getting a little sleepy. Like, fuck. It all depends, but I respect it. And, she always, she's like, you're a big critic of criticism. And I am. Because I take it to the heart, but I also, like, it's meaningful.
Yeah.
And it hurts too, because I want to be, so you just want to be great. But it didn't hurt me. I was like, thank you, man. I appreciate that. And I love us, and we not that boring. I love you. We not that boring, but we be boring, motherfuckers, sometimes. So it's episode 100 coming up. I'm blessed to just jump in at this time. We gotta turn it up from 100 and on. Spicy. Right now, we could give them like the mild to almost hot. Like we might have to turn. Today is mob ties and no lies.
Oh, we turning it up?
Nigga, I got the great penny. Let's go. Like this is what we here for. We gotta get it. We gotta get the people what they want.
Let's go, man.
And also, we got 700 followers. Am I right?
Hey,
let's go. That's a big accomplishment. We need to tap into the people. And we need the people to tap into us because without them, ain't no us, and without us, we wouldn't have them. Right?
People need to start calling in.
I need y'all to call in. I need y'all to voice y'all opinions. I need y'all to tap in. Call somebody who feels some kind of way, whatever the case may be. Like, we got to connect because we're going on episode 100, and that's a big feat. And 700 people, that is an accomplishment.
Also, listen, whatever the people want us to talk about, y'all can always DM one of us and tell us, like, yo, this is a topic that we want to hear y'all opinion on, and we could do that shit too. Like, I'm cool with that. Yeah, let's see what they say about us. What do your mom want us to talk about?
She ain't really say nothing. I mean, I could call her right now.
Call her.
What?
Call her.
She said we boring. And I was
Call
like,
her.
you know what, ma? That shit hurt coming from you because that means we really boring. My mother is too lit. I'm about to FaceTime her right now.
The problem
Mama,
is we ain't really drinking that much anymore because we got.
You want some grape Henny? You want some T-Pain?
You
want some T-Pain?
Grape?
I call it T-Pain before it was grape Henny.
What we got on the docket? Let's get into some shit.
Hold on. Mama. We live.
We live.
Hey.
Yeah. Put on the mic.
Cheers. Yeah, I need a cup now.
Put it closer to on the top of it.
Y'all doing a great job.
Thank you. You're gonna make me cheers you right now.
Y'all gotta do more. I can help y'all, but y'all gotta put me on the payroll. I'll give you some pointers, honey.
We gotta get paid first.
You could get some of
pro bono.
You could get some of your son's cut.
I'll be your pro bono. I'm gonna tell you how to get that money. What's up? What's the topic for today?
Whatever you want to talk about.
What you want to talk about? He said,
Cheers.
what your mother want to talk about? Some call her right now and ask her.
You know I'm down with that Cardi B up here.
Cheers.
Cheers,
you know
mama.
what I want to talk about? I want to put my women because 2022 is boss chicks, and I was just looking at to be real honest, I was just looking on Instagram. Saweetie, what's that goddamn name? Saweetie.
What's her name, man? What's her name?
Saweetie.
All right.
Whatever her name is. The girl that was dating the boy from Offset and they broke up. And she's getting ready to drop a new record, and even though it's like twerking stuff and stuff like that, I kind of like her grind and her energy, and I think that's what us women, we gotta, whether we like or dislike the person or not, we gotta support each other as women and get this money bag. You heard?
Yeah.
And I was just looking at her choreographer. I don't know if my son told you, I think I'm a professional dancer. I am. I dance all my life. And I'm going to learn that shit. It's talking about, it's some shit talking about, I'm going to learn this. It's a choreographer.
I don't know.
Are they twerking? Yeah, they twerking. You know
why would you learn that?
Yeah. What?
Why would you learn that?
Because this shit gonna help me lose this fat ass stomach I got.
Yeah.
Right, well, that's
the only reason why I want to learn it. I want to learn the choreography. First, I want to see if I still can do the 2-step. I've been doing 3 steps. You heard? Hi guys. Oh my God, he put me on blast. You heard? I'm glad I put the camera.
It's all right. The world can't see you, but we can see you.
So what y'all topic is for tonight? What y'all want me to pick the topic?
Yeah, pick one topic for us so we can start it off.
The main topic that I want for you guys is brotherhood. And let's do everything in 2022 because it's almost here. We're going to do everything with love, prosperity, wealth. Because generational wealth is what we all got to be focused on. No matter what your age is, and anybody give me $5 first before I continue.
What's your cash app, man? What's your cash app?
I don't do cash apps, baby. I do checks, baby.
Oh, okay.
You know that's a new topic you need to talk about. Starting in 2022. Anybody that's cash apping and getting money through Zelle and everything, the government's getting ready to tax for that shit. Yeah. So you might want to get paid off the books.
No, porque no inglés.
Don't give all the
I'm
gems
just
up.
telling you. I'm just saying. No, ain't that deep? They get ready to start taxing us.
Right, where you calling from, man? Where you at? What's your location?
My location is down low, dirty, dirty South.
Yeah. How's the weather?
It's 70. Look what I got on. I ain't got no jacket on. Y'all cold up
You
here.
saw
I'm
some
jealous. I got this. It was 70 degrees today. It's all right now.
All right.
What y'all talking about? Oh my God!
We about to start it off. We started it off with you.
I want to talk to the teacher. We're the school teacher.
Oh!
I'm right here.
There you go. Hold on, I'm passing the phone down. JT, mama asked for you. I'm passing the phone,
shit.
JT. You in trouble.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, you're doing a wonderful job, school teacher.
Thank you.
Hey,
You
JT for
are
president.
definitely one that has to impact these children because you know the system is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And
So is Danny Lynn.
yeah. Yo, Corey, I don't know if you know this. Your daughter's school might be closing down from the violence. I think you need to research that. But I think that is good. I'm a communication major.
Okay.
We're gonna meet in person. I would like to sit with you and cause like I was telling my son, y'all talking about certain subjects. Do your research.
Yeah.
Whether you agree or disagree, you gotta know because allegedly, you gotta say the word allegedly.
Yeah.
It's man gays out here allegedly.
Legends.
It's man.
I told you.
You know what I'm saying. You know I'm off the But I think that you're doing a wonderful job.
Thank you.
As a teacher, I can tell. See, I play in the teaching, and I just want y'all to have a broad audience. So y'all need to get. I don't want to put y'all on blast right now, but we need to talk to get some order. That way, we get them checks coming in.
That's a fact.
But I do want to say this before I hang up. I'm praying to God tomorrow, because the execution for the young brother, Julius, is supposed to be going down tomorrow at 4 p.m. in Oklahoma. Are y'all aware of that?
I'm not aware.
Yeah, I didn't know
He's
either.
supposed to be executed tomorrow. Well, go to Yandy Smith. Yandy Smith, you know Yandy from the Go to her page and call the governor's office. He's 41 years old. He's getting ready to be executed electrically, not injection.
Damn, that's
So
wild.
his whole insides is about to be fried. So I wanna say a prayer out to him. So when y'all get off the phone, me Google it. Tomorrow is his execution at 4 p.m.
Okay. Wow.
At Oklahoma. Just all I can think of. Can you imagine that? It's bad enough if you got to turn yourself into jail. But I don't know his case, but he's been in there for a very long time. But he's being executed tomorrow at 41 years old. A black brother, Julius. Y'all not aware of that?
Nah.
And this is what I want y'all to start bringing to. Yeah, I have a platform now. We have to bring awareness to a lot of stuff because when you get off the phone, matter of fact, Corey, Google Yandy Smith right now. You're gonna see the number to call. His last meal was supposed to be at 9 p.m. His last meal was supposed to be at 9 p.m. tonight. He's being executed tomorrow in Oklahoma. Somebody, I ain't Google it yet.
Now we're gonna tap in, man. Right now.
Hold on, mama. We got. He's not.
Okay, y'all gotta reinterject.
They reduced his sentence to life. He's not gonna execute it anymore.
Oh, they changed it?
Yeah.
Let's fact check that.
We're gonna fact check that. We're gonna fact check that. The manual knows all that shit.
So the governor granted him clemency.
The government granted him clemency, so he's not getting executed anymore.
Wait, let me see that. No, for real.
Yeah. Yeah, they canceled it. They canceled it.
But
he's not getting executed no more. They're making him spend life in prison.
That's what I want y'all to have fun in y'all platform. But y'all platform, y'all gotta remember, we gotta change this game up. Yeah. But I'm getting ready to go to the shooting range tomorrow. You heard?
Man, how that gun go?
I'm ready.
How it sound? Do it.
Black. Nobody protects black women.
How does that gun sound again?
Bust your gun, man.
How does that gun sound
Bust your
again?
gun.
Now I ain't gotta show you. I ain't gotta tell you how it sounds. I'll show you how it looks.
Oh no!
Allegedly, man. Allegedly. Remember,
Y'all don't want to show
what
it?
you just said.
Y'all don't want to show it?
Nah. We don't need. We know. We know allegedly what it look like. Allegedly.
I got that 16 shooter. You heard?
Allegedly.
No, because we all see New York City. This is what I'm learning by relocating out of New York. We live in New York is Democratic. Even though I've been voting Democratic, but I'm God's child, so I don't care about none of that. Yo, these Republican states, you gotta get that. It's so funny how New York, we can't legally protect ourselves, but they just legally gave y'all permission to smoke weed.
Yeah, that's
all these
crazy.
Republican states, honey, we got the Glocks.
Nah, that's it. Hang up.
But listen to the severity of it. Why is it that we as New Yorkers that we can protect ourselves? Even though I never felt I needed a gun in my whole life in New York. Not like I did until I relocated. To be straight up honest.
Allegedly.
When I moved to Florida,
I got a
Florida,
story
I
for
only
that,
went to
man.
class for 3 hours and they gave me a Glock.
Yo, Ma, can I ask you a question? Do you remember when you showed me my first gun?
She said, "New York, they legally let me just smoke weed."
I'm
Over here,
I'm
got the
Look, I'm gonna say it real quick. I was in my room, right, in the living room. My mother was in her room in the back. She called me to the room. Corey, come here. Thought I was in trouble. Allegedly. Right? I go to the back room. This is all facts. Go to the back room. My mother is sitting there, and this shit is like some shit out of the movie. She's sitting there. She got one gun in the left hand, one gun in the right hand, and she looks stressed out. Like, she's looking at the ground. I walk in the room, she looking at the ground. I don't know what I did. I'm not afraid that she got guns. I'm like, oh shit, you got guns. That's what's up, but what's happening?
Yes.
Like, am I graduating? Or like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Long story short, my mother, my mother brought me, she sat me down in her lap and explained to me the power of what was in her hand and what it could do. You understand what I'm saying? And what it's capable of. What the shit can happen, what can happen, what can't happen. She laid it down to me, what the fuck is going down. This is what it is. And what was it?
Growing up in the South Bronx, I never had to use a gun, but I did have had to show a nigga I had one. To back a motherfucker off. You get my language?
Back him down.
I ain't have no older brothers and sisters. I'm from Webster Avenue, you heard?
Respectfully.
And I ain't have no protection. So I was my only protection, even though in my generation, there's a code. We don't bring beef to our family. Mm-hmm. So we got beef. I can have beef with somebody in the street all day, but I would never let my father and my brothers know that. I would never bring that unsafeness to their home. You understand?
That's that mob
there was a point. There was a point that I had to get protection. But you know who gave me the gun? The boyfriends I had. They stupid. I put the guns out on their dumb ass.
Allegedly. All right.
No, she did that shit. I love you, man. Listen. Brat. Yeah. They don't do that no more, man. Shit. Look.
See you later.
That shit old school.
Have a good night.
Damn, they see everything on my mother.
They took
I
me
love you,
on
man.
Facebook.
Thank you for picking up.
We love you back.
All right.
Yo, that was hilarious.
Listen, man. That was just a taste. I was like, my mom, Jesus Christ. Nah, she was in Florida, and she got up out of there. She wasn't really feeling the vibe, so she in the Carolinas.
He wanted you to say the one word that he really wanted you to say. You didn't say it.
Yeah. What part of Florida was you in?
What part of Florida?
I don't know.
Shit, she was in the O.
Wait, what?
She was in the O.
Now, what the fuck is the O?
Orlando.
No.
Start with an O and with an O. Orlando.
Yeah, that's the O. That's definitely the O.
Was she in the O?
Nah, she was like kissing me.
No, that's
next to the O.
Kissing me's the O.
Yeah,
That's
the
not
O.
in kissing me, but next to kissing me.
That's the O.
Yeah, it's
That's
close
I
enough.
don't know. I don't know.
I'm not. I know.
I've
I
never
know.
been to Florida, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's
He
the
was
O.
out
You
there.
never been to Florida?
Never been to Florida.
So let's go to the O.
Never been to Florida.
The O got the 5-bed B&B's.
I've been some
They
places
do.
no one probably will ever go, but I've never been to Florida.
Where have you been?
I've been to Canada, like in
I've
the
never been to
sticks of Canada,
The
and
sticks.
seen some shit. Yeah, not. Oh, scratch that. I've been to Montana.
Why?
I've been to Bozeman, Montana, which I think is if it's not the capital, it's like a major
Yeah,
city.
why? Yeah, why?
Had some of the greatest pizza there. Went to Yellowstone Park. National Park,
Yeah, that's fine.
which
Shit is in
fucking
Montana.
stretches. That shit stretches in 3 states
I'm
or
about to
more.
say, yeah, 'cause the
That shit's
Montana part gets
Yellowstone?
no love.
Yes, Yellowstone
Shit.
is the
Montana Park
largest
get no
fucking
love.
natural park in life. That's at least to man. I mean, it's nature, so it's like, how the fuck is it really a park? But if you're gonna talk about like Central Park, this park, Yellowstone National Park is in 3 different states.
I never knew.
I
That
never
That is
knew it was in
insane.
Montana.
It's
What?
so it encompasses. So this shit is big. But I've been to Montana and went fly fishing, whitewater rafting,
That's fine.
did all type of wild, crazy shit. Had a time of my motherfucking life.
You went with white people?
And was scared of my life. No, I went with a bunch of kids from the Bronx and Brooklyn and New York. We all went to school in East Harlem. We were invited by some white folks who had a ranch and were rich. You understand what I'm saying? And like sponsored the whole shit. Flew out to Chicago, drove from Chicago all the way out west.
God
Yeah,
damn.
it was lit. It was the best shit I've ever experienced as a kid, or as a person, just in general in life. Like awesome shit. So shout out to the East Harlem School, EHS on 102nd, 103rd between 1st and 2nd in East Harlem. Started out as excuse me, what was
That
it?
was a school trip?
It wasn't. No, it was a school trip, but this
That's fire.
school started from a what is it? A rehab for drug addicts. And they turned it into a school which had 20, 30, 40 kids. My graduating class, like that whole year, there was only 65 kids in our entire school. And that was like the 7th grade. 8th grade, probably I think might have been.
Zay, you remember?
So
you remember the time we went camp, we went hiking, and the deer chased us.
where'd y'all go?
We went to fucking Bear Mountain. Nigga.
Oh, Bear Mountain. Them there's a
Our
gangster.
basketball coach
See,
took
those
us
are
to
New
Bear
York
Mountain.
things.
Yeah, our basketball coach took us to Bear Mountain to do like a hike. We was like climbing shit. And all
We
that
got
shit.
tired. Real so we got tired of fucking running from here to fucking Pelham Bay Park and back. And for some reason, all of our basketball games got canceled.
Canceled the whole season. We played like 3 games.
So he had to do something.
So y'all was too nice and niggas didn't want to play.
That's what he
That's
told
what
us. That's what he told us.
I don't know.
That's what he
Hit
told
him
us.
with the
Only,
gas.
there's only 2 games I
Hit him
remember.
with the
Yo,
gas.
There was one game that we played, and there was another game that we went to the
That nigga
school.
thought anybody wanna play.
And all the bitches in there, we bagged.
Yeah, yo,
Remember that
I
game?
swear,
That was
niggas-
the only 2 games
Y'all
we
niggas
had.
wasn't nice.
No,
Y'all
I
niggas wasn't nice.
At
no cap.
all.
Y'all niggas, I swear to everything we smoked everybody.
Y'all would have, but y'all wasn't probably like, because y'all niggas ain't
Nah.
play nobody.
But we was nice as fuck though.
Y'all
Yeah.
niggas trained,
We trained
A lot.
the league. We had the league trainer. We had the coach call the trainer.
but
Yep.
you never proved it.
But we just never had the games.
So y'all,
But
Nah,
we was
we
nice.
we
was
played like
smoke
3
niggas.
games and we smoked them
Yo,
every
y'all
game.
niggas was probables.
We was nice.
Nah.
Yo, we was nice.
Bro,
Y'all
listen.
could have been nice.
Listen, we
So
walking.
respectfully, y'all niggas probably would have swept the competition, but y'all never had the chance to prove yourself.
We was nice though.
That's crazy. They probably was
I'm
practicing
not gonna
hard
lie
as
to you,
shit.
that team was ill.
We was
Like,
ill. We had the squad. We
that's
had the
that's
squad.
yo. The time who was on
Y'all
that
didn't
team?
play one game.
No, we played like 3.
We had to
What did y'all do to those 3 teams that nobody went to
Smoke them niggas.
How
We
bad?
undefeated.
Bad.
Did somebody cry?
Undefeated for
Bro,
3
did
games.
somebody break
Yeah.
their
Yo,
arm?
who was on the team?
These niggas could lose.
I'm gonna name some names. You don't know the names.
I don't know.
But JT gonna know the names.
So one is me already. So
Wait,
that's
what grade
already-
is this?
This is
Alright,
7,
this
8.
is- Me and
So
Justin
this middle
started like 6th grade.
6,
Okay,
7,
middle
8
school.
grade
7, 8.
matters.
I think me and Justin 6th
5th
grade.
through 8th matters.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8.
So
Okay, middle school.
5 through 8
it's
matters.
middle
Fuck
school.
matters.
So it's 6th grade to 8th grade.
Okay.
So it's me, Justin, Pop, Cal, Stores. I'm trying to see if you
I
recognize.
think-
No, no, I know, but I'm
Alright,
just,
so yeah,
I'm
so hold
waiting.
So him, we had Nate,
Okay.
we had Scuff, we had
All right, stop
Mark.
right there. Stop right there.
Nigga name was Scuff.
Was Scuff good at basketball?
no.
He sound like
At
he
that
was
time,
They
yeah.
played like Con.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Colin,
right,
played like
I don't know. All right.
He played like
we had
Con.
Mark
sound
Comalingo.
dangerous. Scuff sound like he
We
dove
had
for
Dell.
We had Dell.
like he dove for shit.
We had
No,
fucking-
Mark Carmelingo was arguably one of the greatest athletes.
We had Mark
Yeah.
Comalingo.
We
We
had
had
Dell.
we had
What was his
Dell.
last name?
Mark
Carmelingo.
He was an athlete with that last name.
Yeah,
He
no,
was
yeah.
an
he-
athlete.
Yeah.
Mark
Bro,
Carmelingo
yo,
is an athlete.
I swear to God,
He's a
He would've got
pole
spot.
we wasn't
fucking
probably
hurdling
took
ass,
Probably took
fucking
photos.
shot
bro. He
putting
can do
ass
anything, bro. He
nigga.
literally can do anything. I'm telling you that
Mark-
right now. Then we
Mark
had
what?
Quindell, right?
What is his last name?
Carmelingo.
Karma fucking Lingo. He had a corner 3 like no
No,
No, he
other.
couldn't shoot. He couldn't shoot. He was just
He's an athlete.
He's an athlete.
All right.
Yeah.
John Mary.
We had
He had some
Quindell.
kind of shot.
Nigga,
He had
Quindell
a
was the
technical-
first person I've ever seen jump over a car in like 6th grade.
We had to
Oh, that's crazy.
He jumped over the whole car in 6th grade. Like,
Who's doing
Yeah, I
it?
seen him.
Danny-
I seen him
Danny
jump for
Mazzola.
the.
oh, we had Danny
We had the
Mazzola
white
too.
boy
That was the white
shooter.
boy shooter.
Like, yo,
I don't
we
know
had
Danny.
What was his last name?
everything. Mazzola.
Mazzola for corner 3. All
We
right.
had
That was the guy. He had the stupid fucking
we
cut.
had the squad. We
No,
had
that
Jameis.
was
squad
He had the-
sound.
He had the white
Oh yeah,
Jameis
we
was
did
the
have
bench
Jameis.
rider.
Jameis was benched though.
He was the bench rider.
No matter. That
Yo,
nigga had to pay the
we
bitch.
had the
Nigga, shout out to you,
fucking
Jameis.
squad.
You had to pay the bitch,
There was
nigga.
nobody.
All them niggas
beating
in the
us, I
middle
say
of the
that.
court.
Nate played with us. Like, yo, we
I
had
feel like that's
every,
a good team.
every piece. We had every piece.
What did Justin
That's
do?
a, that's a good team.
What did Justin
That's a
do in
good
those 3
team.
games?
We
Justin's
only
a shooter. Justin's a shooter. Nate is a shooter.
What did he do in those 3 games though?
I shot.
That's what the fuck he did.
How
Shoot.
much you had?
You get the ball, you
You was
shoot.
cashing out? Or you like are you a catch and shooter? Or you was creating
No,
shots?
he's a catch and shoot.
Yeah, you look like a catch and shoot.
He was a catch and shoot, nigga. We had Mark. I think Marcus played with us too.
Oh,
It sound
Marcus
like-
played with us.
You know
too.
what it sounds
We had
like
the
to
squad.
me? Y'all
We had
niggas played with
everything.
niggas that was everybody that was like 5'10", and everybody.
I mean, 6th grade, 5'10" is tall.
nigga, that's dumb tall. That's what it is.
No,
But
no.
nah,
Matter of
That's
fact,
six, yes,
I'm
that is,
short.
nigga.
I think Dell,
short.
You
Quindell,
had a nigga
and
jumping over fucking cars in the 6th grade.
I was
He
short.
is beating everybody. He gets every
He was-
rebound, every point, and every block. That's a triple double for this nigga.
And Carmelingo was at the 4.
He's
Yeah,
nasty,
that's crazy.
nigga.
Carmelingo at the
Crazy?
4.
Are you
That's
Them
crazy?
two is the big.
I know a nigga like that. My
And
son
then
name
the
was
Russell
John
boys.
Springer in Truman. My son John was going crazy. Couldn't even play ball with this nigga. Like, yo, you doing too much, bro.
Yo, we was
You
wild.
get
Mark
every
Carmelingo,
stat,
Mark probably
The
grabbed
fuck?
every rebound. There was like he
Shout
was
out
like
to you, John.
he's like a football player, so he's just like
Yeah.
grabbing every rebound. Like, there was nobody really focused. And then I'm honestly practice. We never touched the basketball. We ran
Just running.
for like 3 hours.
That's why he took us to Big Monk. He's like, all right, I be torturing y'all niggas. Y'all niggas don't be playing no games.
Run up the hill.
And then we go to Bear Mountain, right?
You get
All
chased
right.
by deer.
And then we trying. Now we leaving. We leaving. Fucking deer just chase us. And I'm slow as shit at this time. And Butter is slow as shit. But Butter was faster than me. So
How the nigga named Butter faster than you?
He's black.
Yep, never mind.
Yeah, we had the illest team.
I recant that statement.
they said
crazy
these
shit-
names sound like fake ass aliases. Nah, those are their real names. Most of
The
them.
crazy shit, we was elite because
Yo, this is crazy.
because after that we played. It was a church league in 101.
Oh,
church league.
So wait.
No, we
not-
split
not
up,
our
though.
Team, not our team.
Hold on.
But like
Church
a
league's
couple of
valid.
us.
A
Yeah.
couple playing.
we split up.
It was like 7 or 8 of us.
No,
We
yeah, it
went
was
to
like
the
8
church
of us.
league. So they had like tryouts type shit to separate the teams or whatever. So we the illest niggas in there. So they put 2 of us on like each team. It was 4 teams.
I swear everybody was averaging like 50. Yo,
Bro.
everybody's fucking killing it.
Yo, I remember I dropped like 45 on beans.
Like,
That's
yo,
crazy.
we
Damn,
was
them
elite.
beans.
I'm not gonna lie. Clark, shout out to Clark.
Yeah, word.
Clark had us.
Nah, y'all niggas make me about to
elite.
play ball right now. Y'all niggas dropping 45 on
Somebody
nobody.
passed my
Clark
night.
had
Nobody
us
dropping
elite.
45 on it. Maybe you was 15, 16. You probably dropped 45 because you just played to
The other,
100.
everybody else was trash, so we was just like,
Clark had us elite.
Nah.
Niggas was fucking balling.
Yo, transition real quick.
Niggas was balling. And I'm still dropping 50.
Allen Iverson was asked if he would be a coach,
Nah.
and he said no because
He
I
not
would
gonna
never practice.
Yeah.
And you know he was joking like a motherfucker.
But he dead ass.
Wait, what
AI
was this?
should never. I just felt like AI shouldn't be a coach
he would.
in the league. They
Should
asked
not?
if he would coach in
Yeah,
the
they
league.
asked him
There
like,
was a
would he be
question.
coach. He
Okay.
Nah,
Did you say-
I
Okay.
don't want to practice.
Right. You know, going back to that shit. When he
The
got
The
him, he was like,
irony.
practice? Who needs practice?
Nah, that probably was a joke though.
I mean,
Nah,
that's
you
a
know,
joke, but
that's sarcasm at its best, but I just thought about AI as a coach, and I don't like him as a coach.
nah, he don't.
Although
fit,
a lot
he
of
don't
point
fit
guards fit for coaching, like point guards certainly
that. He
fit
don't
for
got
coaching.
the mentality and
Even if he
I-
did, it just don't fit him. It's like that's not your style, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm
he's a
saying?
scorer. Scorers
You-
aren't coaches.
No, AI's the nigga that show you how to get to the rack, show you how to create the
Either that you
mismatch
bring in on
and-
for practice.
and get past
He show
the
you
boy.
shit.
Like a trainer.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
He's like
We got a
you know,
special
Mutombo
guest.
and Elijah Wan.
Warren
and
said-
Kobe.
we got a special guest. We
Warren
gonna bring this
said-
nigga in. They gonna show you some shit.
Warren said, "Fuck that nigga Clark. He still owe me money."
All coaches,
That's crazy. I don't know.
the
who
best
Clark is.
coaches be the whack nigga on the team,
Or like the
like,
point
like
guard.
the point guard that wasn't like a scorer, that just like really did point guard shit.
Yeah, I can see
Did
that.
actual point guard shit.
I mean, I feel like coaching is just an underrated position in general. Like, I feel like they just be saying, yo, go coach, as if that's like something anybody could do.
No,
And that's just
nah.
not the case at all. Like, even if you
Nah.
watch like summer tournaments, like, and they just be having the most random niggas with Nike techs
Yeah.
on the side just coaching, and they have no idea what they doing.
But that's the thing about coaching. You literally have to put everyone out there and you out there, or even if your squad is good and they elite
Yeah.
and you're the green one, you're gonna stand out because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. So you have to know what you're doing and show it up, right?
Yeah.
Same way as if you're the elite coach with all the fucking
Bums.
with all the new ones.
Yeah.
You gotta show your coaching prowess. So that's the thing about just coaching in general. It's like, all right,
I
you
think,
gotta go out there and make it.
I think
You're not gonna just because you made it doesn't mean you succeeded. And just because you failed doesn't mean that you're the ultimate failure.
Absolutely.
It's a trial and error process.
I
Do
think
you have what it takes to come and do this again tomorrow? That's what coaching is
Mhm.
about.
Mhm.
What do you want to do tomorrow? How do you feel today? And what do you want to do tomorrow? Because
I think
because there's no quitter mentality in the coach.
Yeah.
You gotta be that
deeper
guy.
than that, the signs of a good coach is, like you said, if it's a whack team, you could tell if the coach is good based off of
How
like
hard
how
they
they play. Not even
Yeah.
like how hard, because you can't teach effort.
Yeah.
But
No,
it's just,
you
it's
can
just,
you can teach effort.
no, but you can't
can't
make,
teach-
You can't make people do effort.
Yeah, yes, you
That's
can.
enough.
Running up a fucking mountain all the time and give them a goal
I'm
to
gonna
push
do it,
for.
but I'm not gonna put
That's-
effort in it. Like,
No,
if
that's
I'm talented, I could do it with no effort.
you don't need to be talented to just run
But that's
up the
why I
mountain.
say with coaching, it's not about effort. It's about a good coach would have them. You could tell like they run the plays or
Mhm.
or they do this, they take charge, like certain shit, which is not effort. It's just like you're doing what you're supposed to
Yeah.
do.
I think. Go ahead.
Feel like
Or-
role playing.
Like you play either play your role, but it's just you play team ball.
Mhm.
You don't got the talent, so we probably not gonna win. We don't got somebody that can just score at will,
Mhm.
but we're gonna run a set.
And we gotta
hit,
make
hit
it.
him with a back door, like
Yep.
shit like that. Or if you got a good team, a great team with great players and shit, it's not them winning because if they great, they can just do that.
Yeah.
Is when the times get hard, the adjustments you make, or if you're down 3, you run a certain play, like
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. So that's the two.
I don't
good
know,
coaches
bro.
to
I
me.
played a lot of sports and I played on a lot of great teams and I played on a lot of mediocre teams and I played on some shit teams. And I can say, I remember the first time I played baseball in the minor league in like
But I don't division, right?
But baseball is different from.
No matter. It's still sports. It's still coaching.
Yeah,
it's still having the same type of talent. It don't matter.
Is different.
I had a baseball team that didn't have the talent to compete with that championship team that year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there is. It's pitching involved. Everything is.
That's pitcher.
Bro,
baseball coach can't make you hit.
Do you play baseball?
No.
So then how do you know if there's no strategy?
Because what's the strategy?
My nigga, I'm
can't hit. What strategy?
You ready for it?
I think there is strategy in baseball.
Niggas do signs in baseball.
All right.
To give you, this is what you doing next. Niggas tell you what you doing in secret. And then code. That is a strategy. Because
you do it in the moment.
I'm going to tell you why. Because the other fucking coach is trying to know what you're doing. He wants to read your signs so he can figure out what pitch to throw next to try to get your man on or off the base, whether depending if he's a fast guy or a slow guy. All of this shit is tactical. It's chess. But you never played the sport, so you can't say it's no strategy involved.
But this is a whack team. It don't matter what the fuck you're doing.
All sports has
you gotta strike a nigga out if they suck.
At the end of the day, all sports involve strategy if you have a coach. Because this coach,
make you a great coach.
The coach implements strategy. So what I'm saying is, I had a whack team. We didn't have a strategy because we didn't have the capability, right? We weren't up to par. So this is what he did. That first year, we didn't win right. But what he excelled at was making us feel like, yo, you accomplished something. We lost this game, but we did this great. And when we won this game, we did this great. And when we won this game, we fucked up here. When we lost this game, we fucked up here. Mm-hmm. His name was Renee. Shout out to Renee, because that's my mother's middle name.
Give him a round of applause.
And I will never forget him. He was one of the greatest coaches I ever had. Started out with T-ball. And then when we got off the T-ball and we stepped it up into the niggas is pitching now, he broke it down. And he put everybody, and he role played it. He's like, you don't got a strong arm. Like he didn't say like that, but he's like, this kid don't got the strong arm. You got to play right field right here. You got to throw right here. You can't do this much. You the big guy. You got to.
That's not strategy.
That is a strategy.
Hold on. I got a question.
No, it's not.
That's like you put a 5'10" nigga center. Like that's not strategy.
No, it's not.
How does strategy come on when if you up at bat and you just can't hit a fucking ball?
Okay, because then you would go at bat on the 8th, 9th, and 10th spot at deck. You wouldn't bat first, second, third.
But if your whole team sucks,
and fourth is cleanup, right? Right. Fourth bat's cleanup. So that means between those first few, they hitting. And then the next few, that means that they can't hit. They're just the second part of the lineup. And at the end of the lineup, you got niggas that can't hit. And that's a part of it. So then what do? Strategy comes. You can't hit. Can you bunt? Mm. Or can you know when to swing and when not to swing to learn how to take a pitch? Because the nigga could throw everything, you don't mean you swing. He could throw 4 balls and get you a walk, and get you on base, OBP, on base percentage. So that's the strategy of baseball. You got to know who the fuck is what, and who's capable of what, and you got to teach him that. Because the nigga who can't hit either is too eager and he's going to strike out every time, that's why he can't hit, or he's too scared to hit. Mm-hmm. So fuck it, if you're too scared to hit, if you throwing that bullshit, don't swing. You've been throwing bullshit all day. Don't swing right now. Don't even take a chance. I guarantee he's going to put you on base and you batting 9th. Now you on base.
So why he's on the team?
And then the lineup starts over. Now the nigga who bats first is up. Bink, get you a single. 2 niggas on base. Nigga who's bat second is up. Bink, get you on the base. Now the nigga who bat third is up. Now the nigga who clean up got a grand slam waiting.
But that's not happening on a whack team.
That happens on any fucking team, bro, based on strategy. That's not true. That's not true. Because any team could bunt their way into that shit. Any team could hit their way into that shit.
If you doing it off
I'm telling you off experience. This is not a hypothetical because I played the game. Nigga, I played on this type of team.
And nobody can hit.
Here's the other part about baseball. Everything's not about
everything.
Here's the part about baseball. Everything's not about hitting the fucking ball and knocking it out the park.
It is.
No, it's not. How you know you don't play the sport?
If the pitcher's throwing strikes,
sometimes
what are you gonna do?
Sometimes it doesn't. If the pitcher's throwing a strike, you swing the bat.
But
what
if
I'm
you
saying,
can't-
what I'm saying is,
you can't hit.
you don't always hit to hit a home run.
No, I'm not
sometimes
saying
you
that.
hit to hit for
to
a
get
single.
on base. Yeah,
Sometimes
but if you
you
can't
need
hit. How are you hitting? How are you getting on base? If you cannot hit, how are you getting on base?
anybody can hit, nigga.
No, they can't. Obviously, because some
They're
people
just not
are
the best
whack.
hitters. Like anybody could shoot, they're not the best fucking shooters. Shaq hit threes,
Everybody
nigga.
can shoot.
Shaq
Not
hit
anybody
threes.
can shoot.
Did Shaq ever hit
Everybody
threes?
can shoot.
Did Shaq ever hit a three in his career?
Can make
Yeah,
it.
he did.
Okay,
Everybody can
is he a
shoot. Everybody
shooter?
can't make
Does
it.
he shoot threes?
Everybody can
Should he
swing.
shoot threes?
Everybody can hit.
So
Yeah.
anybody could.
That's the
All
difference.
right, so anybody is capable of to doing what the fuck they should do in their sport.
No, anybody's capable of trying. Anybody's capable of swinging. Anybody's capable of shooting.
And they hit
Everybody's
him.
not capable of scoring. Everybody's not capable of hitting.
What do you
That's
mean?
different.
Shaq hit threes
He hit a three. He hit 2 threes.
in his whole career.
I don't know how. I don't know the exact number if he hit.
He's hit more than 2 threes in his
Ben
whole
Simmons,
I can
doesn't
bet
hit
money on that.
threes.
I bet money right now. He
Oh,
hit
y'all
more
gonna
than
do
two.
the same
But you
shit.
gotta take
He hit more than 2 threes his whole
So you're
career.
gonna take a career that he hit
It doesn't
eight-
matter. This is
eight
what he
threes
do.
in
This is his
27
career.
years as a reference to this conference.
No,
conversation.
no, because this is your
Anybody,
sport. This is what you do.
Capable of
If
shooting,
I put you at the
but anybody's not capable of
my
making
nigga,
it.
the pitcher, depending on this is how baseball works. So certain part of the league, the pitcher has to hit. Other part of the league in the majors, the pitcher don't. When you play in the lower shit, everybody hits, right? So if the pitcher can't hit the ball, that's because he lacks in learning how to hit the ball. But where I grew up, the pitchers hit home runs, nigga. So there's no fucking excuse. Just like the big men got
Nobody's making an
crossovers right now in
excuse.
ball. Like big men don't need to have handle, and why they crossing over and being point guards?
Of course.
That's not their position, but they doing it because they can and they
But
know they
nobody
gotta
said
excel.
nothing about that.
All right, then. So what I'm saying, that's strategy, nigga. They'll put a
That's
big
not
man.
strategy.
Yes,
Just-
it
wait,
is. If
just-
you put,
just for the
if you
Shaquille
put
O'Neal
Giannis
point.
as point guard, that's strategy. You put your center as a point guard.
And that's strategy.
guarding the
It's-
point
it's
guard?
Capability,
Mhm.
but
If
That's-
Giannis is the point guard, who's
that's
guarding him?
strategy.
If
off
I
of
got
the
Giannis,
capability.
who's guarding
Yeah.
Giannis?
That's different than what I'm
If
saying.
I coach the Bucks,
I'm
who's
saying
guarding
if you have
Giannis at
just
point
a
guard?
whack team,
Who's
Yeah.
guarding
your
Giannis?
strategy.
I don't give a fuck if you got a nice team, nigga.
Or
Yeah.
you could.
But I think he's saying that though. I think
that's.
that's what he's saying
I didn't
too.
even say the strategy helps the team.
Yeah.
I just said I didn't even. That's what
That's a
what I
part
was saying. I
That's
was
Yeah.
just
what a
saying
coach
you could tell from a good coach. Or
Hey.
I said I could tell a good coach off of the strategy that he used.
How many threes he hit?
Shaq has attempted 22 threes in his career. He's only hit one.
What?
One.
Exactly.
You owe us money.
Ain't nobody
Okay.
placed the bet, so fuck y'all. It's the All-Star game because that counts. That
It's-
counts.
And for the reference, I'm not saying there's no strategy in baseball, but I'm saying I was just talking about a good coach off of strategy.
It says here in the All-Star games, he said 0 threes. He's attempted 2.
You was watching him at practice? Ben Simmons hit a lot of them shits at
He hit at
practice.
least 2.
Ben
He
Simmons
hit
hit a
one.
lot at practice.
That hit 1
He
3,
hit a lot
nigga.
of games.
He hit 1 3,
Yeah, 1
nigga.
3.
One is not at least two.
It ain't 0.
It's not
It
two.
ain't 0.
But I
It
mean,
ain't
I do think
nothing.
there is strategy to baseball.
He's capable of doing it.
No,
If he
Yeah, I think
takes
there-
more
there is
attention,
strategy.
I'm
he will
sure there's
hit it.
strategy in baseball.
Just like it's in every
But-
sport.
What I was trying to get to is just that I was saying like great coach, and obviously, after you broke it down, if you actually look at all of that information, which is hard to see from the outside though,
Yeah.
so it would be hard for somebody to watch the games and
And
say
notice
like,
that.
that's a great coach because he did all this. Because they
Because he
wouldn't know.
put that guy right there.
But
That's
they
any
wouldn't know.
Because
that.
we be like, yo, this nigga
Yeah.
sucks.
But like they wouldn't
But
know.
the coach is like,
In
"Man, I need you
basketball-
to get this. I need
in
you to do this
basketball, it's
one
more
thing.
seeable than baseball.
Not if you don't know
No,
the
no,
game.
not even that. Not even
Not if you
that.
don't know the game.
Yo,
I think it's the
if you-
same thing.
If you don't know the game, then that's nothing.
I'm
That's
gonna
what
tell
I'm
you,
saying.
yo,
even if
Jared
you know
Jeffries.
baseball, even if you know baseball,
Who likes
you
Jared
don't
Jeffries?
know
Raise your hand.
each
fuck
player
is that?
on that team. So
Jared
you wouldn't
Jeffries?
know that the coach is great because this
Who is
person
that?
is good at this and he
Yeah.
put him there. In basketball, it
Oh,
would be
Jared
more
Jeffries from the
team-wise.
Knicks.
You looking at the team move and you
What,
see
he's
that,
a baseball coach.
Mhm.
For baseball, it'll be more. You would have to know each player
I hear you. I
to
hear
do
you.
that.
Okay. I got your point.
Jared Jeffries sucks.
Yes, he sucks, but he
great role player.
Yes, exactly. That's my point. He's a great role player.
But
That
he
nigga
sucks.
grabbed multiple rebounds, got blocks, and did energy packed shit.
Yeah, but he sucks.
He's not a shooter, but you didn't expect that from him. So it's like, why expect something from somebody who's not gonna give it to you? If you know he's gonna do this one or two things,
you don't.
That's what makes me. But Jared Jeffrey put in there.
Overall, I feel like a good coach is somebody who could put the entire team on the same page. So to have
Everybody
players
plays
want
to their best.
Yeah, so to have players play to their full potential and sacrifice for each other. That's the first thing I look for. And then after that is like Zay was saying, like, can you follow what I'm telling you to do in terms of like, if I need you to do a backdoor cut, set a screen, run a play, can you do that? I look for those two things. I think if you could do those two things, then you have the potential to be a great coach. Because with any team, as long as I can have them sacrificing each other, caring for the next man, and putting 100% effort, and being able to follow a playbook, you did your job.
Fact.
That's how I see it.
We won a championship the next year with Renee.
There you go.
It wasn't no
Did
table.
y'all get better?
We won the championship.
Y'all got better.
Nigga.
Or y'all went to a different league.
Yo, it was the same team.
They push
bro.
out to the B League.
I had the Asian who was bad. His father wanted him to be so great. He was like, you must be great honor and greatness to the family. Like, he was not good, but it was commitment. It was the practice.
He got better.
But our coach, like, he was like, yo, whatever little flaw everyone had, he tapped into it. And that's what I saw.
Yeah.
He was like, fix this. Boom. You all right? Good. All right. You got it. You ready, Papa? Boom. Hit you on the ass or tap you on the leg. Ready? Boom. Hit it. Let's go. And he made it exciting and fun. And it don't always have to be exciting and fun because it could be painful and gruesome.
Yeah.
But we just want somebody to connect to us. And that's why I say that was one of the greatest coaches ever. You know, rest in peace to Renee. Like, he was the greatest ever. And we won a championship against a great team. And everything that happened, nobody thought could happen.
You still got
the fucking Asian that couldn't hit, that's a fact. My mama got it somewhere in storage. The Asian that couldn't hit one of the greatest hits ever. Down fucking first baseline, shit hooked over. He didn't have to hit a home run. That nigga just need to hit a single. He hit one of the best singles ever. Ran that shit around.
Shout out to him.
Listen, he did his thing, man. Like, and that was great coaching.
Yeah, coaches ever throw a medicine ball at your stomach until you cried?
Basketball shit.
Nah, nigga, try that. You get hurt.
Nah, you couldn't even get
the
hurt.
the only coaches that ever hurt me.
Yeah, my mom saw me.
The only person that could ever hurt me like that was my martial arts instructor. So if you want to call coach my sensei, whip my ass. And that's the only person who ever whipped my ass. That was the sensei.
Listen, I used to cry.
You ready to transition?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
That was right.
You want some grape Henny? You want some Taylor Payne? You want some T-Port?
No.
All right.
What is the difference between crazy and toxic?
Toxic. I think
Crazy and toxic.
Is there a difference?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you right
okay.
now. I'm gonna give you the clinical definition of crazy.
No, I'm not going definition. I'm not going by the book.
I'm gonna give you the clinical definition of crazy, or at least what is, doing the same shit, respecting the same, doing something the same, expecting something different, right? Doing the same shit but expecting different results. Slapping shorty but expecting, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to go too deep. I'm about to go too deep. But
Good.
that's crazy.
So what's toxic?
Toxic is when you feed or pour into something and you might not be. Toxic is not always intentional. It might not even be intentional. You might not even know that you're being toxic. You might not even, that person might not even know that it's toxicity coming into them. You know what I'm saying? It's different. But leave it up to the youngsters. Being crazy is being toxic. So I'm going to leave it at that.
So I'm gonna go with toxic is more living life or like moving in the life like on the edge.
What do you mean?
Like,
Yeah, you got to tap in.
by the edge, I mean if you do things that could either, like, if you're in a relationship or whatever, you do something that could either break it up, or she get mad and you still in it. Like you do stuff that's gonna get a reaction, and the reaction can go
Right. It's not like that.
like
That's
either
not
way.
petty
Like,
shit.
it
That's
can
not
be-
like petty.
It can be horrible, it can be bad, or it can be whatever.
That's toxic.
That's like toxic is like that.
Sound a little petty to me too.
Like yeah, it's petty. Like you do stuff on purpose.
So
You know somebody's in love with you. You do this
right, do certain shit.
to edge them on. Like you play around. It's
'Cause you
more
know-
like you playing around with you play a lot. Crazy is like just not like you doing shit and you not giving a fuck
There's a hoodie right there.
about repercussions.
There's a hoodie right there.
And not like regular repercussions.
But like, yo, yeah,
Like real repercussions.
I'm gonna wild out
Like,
and do this. and
Toxic is
I don't
the
care about this
repercussions
shit
for
tomorrow.
toxic for the most part be like break it up.
Right, it's the lower level bullshit. The lower level
The crazy
pettiness.
shit be the
That
you fucking blowing
locked
up cars and
blood,
yeah, like
Shit
that's
like
the
that.
crazy shit. And doing shit multiple times, dumb shit multiple times, like
Copy. Justin,
yeah.
Crazy?
what shit crazy? What defines crazy for you?
I like crazy.
You don't
Did-
like crazy. You like
All right,
toxic.
so then
that's what people be.
When then
confused.
what
You don't
defines
like
toxic
crazy,
for you?
You like toxic.
you gotta
So,
put
yeah.
what your definition is because it's different for everybody.
Yeah. So what's your crazy? What's your
Crazy.
toxic?
Crazy is no, you're right. I don't like crazy. Crazy is
Niggas like crazy.
Yeah,
We
niggas
love
like
a little
crazy.
bit
Certain level.
I like a
certain
little bit of
Yeah,
both.
love
I like a little bit
crazy.
of both. I like a little
Everybody
toxic and
love
crazy.
toxic.
You know what I mean? Like
I don't like
crazy is
toxicity.
crazy is I'm coming home and my house is trash. That's crazy.
That's
To-
toxic.
No, toxic is
What's toxic for you? Then?
So toxic.
Let me
is
hear.
worse?
I want to hear his toxic, so I
Yeah.
could really like.
cra-
I could
that's
just-
crazy. Like you go like yo, you broke my shit. Like you gotta go. Like, you acting crazy. Toxic is us doing the same thing over and over. Like you doing the same
Okay.
shit.
Okay, I'll
And
take
then
it
I
in
like
reverse.
and I take that back and we keep doing it
Alright.
because we like this shit. That's toxic to me. Like
I'll take.
and we know that we bad for each other. We bad. It's bad in the moment, but
That
that
sounds
is
very.
toxic.
That sounds
Yeah, that's
toxic.
toxic.
That's toxic to me. Like yeah,
It sounds a little crazy too.
but it's the same. I think it's the same.
I think that's why it's similar.
So-
but crazy is just like another level.
Like if she come and she throw a brick in my car, that's crazy.
That's crazy. That's not toxic.
That's not toxic.
That's crazy. And
Toxic
I don't
is-
know.
And I'm snuffing you or shooting you.
A brick through a car is
My
pretty
mo-
fucking toxic. Like you intentionally grabbed a brick.
You're crazy.
Right. You're crazy, right?
Crazy.
But and if I leave, I'm good.
Yo,
but
you scratch my car, you're
if
crazy.
we continue to do the same
If
thing,
you
and I
hit-
keep
Scratch
shit
my
with a
car,
brick?
you're toxic.
You hit my
break
shit with a
window and you do all that shit, you're crazy. You throw my TV out the window, you're crazy.
I don't know.
You're crazy.
she said, "Nigga, if I'm coming home to your house trash, it's crazy. Then you toxic because that's not normal." Okay,
I
it's
don't
the
know.
same.
Look, I think it's a fine. It's
It's a
a
thin
gray
line.
area. It's one of those gray areas. Now, let's not get it twisted. Toxic and toxicity is new lingo.
It is.
It's very new.
Yeah. But
Let's
all
not-
new shit comes
let's-
with levels.
Right.
Mhm.
So let's not try to put something real new on it that ain't there.
Yeah, they both in the
But
in
you
the same
know,
category.
because toxic is like a red flag almost, right? So you can be like, all right, yeah, this shit, what's not good for you because my toxicity and your toxicity may be different.
Yeah.
And the amounts of craziness also. But we can agree on certain shit, but it's still a gray area.
Said toxic is Bobby and Whitney,
Was it though? Because they were very functional.
That's why it's
but
toxic.
they were still toxic.
They
exactly.
were no, they were
Exactly.
crazy.
That's no.
they, were
No,
crazy.
they wasn't crazy. They was toxic.
They were
was bad
toxic.
for each other.
Toxic is
But
like
they
when
wasn't crazy. They wasn't going out shooting people and shit together.
Here's my,
like,
and
they just
to
doing
me,
drugs
that's
together.
toxic.
Wow.
To me,
I
toxic
can't
is like
see it.
toxic waste where shit pours out onto others now and it's affecting other people. That's toxic for me. So Whitney and Bobby was just their shit. And if you didn't like it or you didn't love it, then you couldn't get down with them. They might have been toxic for each other, but again, that was functional for them. So that might have been more crazy where I don't know.
that's-
Well, there's no definition to put on it. That was functional for them. That was a love language. So, but toxicity for me I feel like it pours out when it starts affecting others. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, me and JT, mad cool, but every time him and Prince was getting some shit, like he started treating me a certain type of way now, and now me and him not cool every time they beefing. I'm gonna be like, yo, y'all, my nigga, you and her, y'all toxic, because every time you shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I could say that because it's pouring on to me, and I be fair. For me, that would be fair to say that.
But that
you
goes
what I'm
into my
saying?
point where it's repetition of it.
That's why. All right, so I agree.
That's just crazy.
With
Niggas
what
keep
you
doing the
said,
same thing.
but-
The same stuff.
I agree. I like what you said that toxic is when y'all know you're not right for each other, but
How do you know that?
You know,
no, sometimes
that,
you know like we not right together, but y'all just keep
doing
at
the
it.
same shit. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
like y'all just keep
same
at it.
shit. Crazy.
That's toxic.
Yeah.
Crazy is just like some different level shit.
Nah.
Like, you
acting crazy. Like, yo, you throwing
It's you
plates around my
crazy.
crib. You acting crazy.
You
I think-
fucking bugging.
I think I got it in reverse because remember, we
I
was
think
dealing with
crazy is
crazy
a-
before niggas said toxic. And
so
everything
I don't
was,
think-
yo,
I don't think that's
you
crazy
acting
when y'all-
crazy.
if
Yo,
y'all-
you being
If
crazy.
y'all get
What are
together,
you?
if y'all get together
Crazy.
every other month, and then y'all break up because one of y'all cheated,
y'all
but
get
then y'all
back
keep getting right
together.
together, I think
That's
y'all toxic.
toxic.
I don't think y'all crazy for
I
that.
don't.
You're not crazy.
I'm
y'all
not
toxic.
accepting.
That's what I was saying.
Honestly, I'm gonna just say this, because JT, I gotta hit JT's point of view. I don't accept the slang of toxic how the youngsters present it. I will accept the slang in as something being toxic, like yo, this is bad and it's pouring out because that's what the definition of toxicity is. It's poison. Feel what I'm saying? It spreads throughout. So me being a slave to the word and the shit and understanding, I'm not gonna fall to the youngsters' lingo. Because for me, just personally, I'm just not gonna do it because they say, yo, everything is toxic. And although I know they mean everything is like, yo, you just is this, is that. It's just wordplay. But it's also at some point when you play with words too long, that shit resonates in your
Yeah.
brain.
Let me
So
ask you
we
a
gotta
question,
be careful in what
So-
we say and how we say
I
it.
think they
So
they
like
separate.
toxic, yeah. I think it's separate, but you can also have a crazy moment. That don't mean that's you forever. That don't mean we're gonna continue to do the same thing.
No,
Toxic
absolutely.
moments don't
All right.
have to be like crazy.
What were we saying before toxic
Y'all not right for each other. Y'all just bad for each other.
or whatever? So toxicity is
It's
just
bad for
link-
y'all. If y'all
it's just
bad for each
lingo.
other, y'all toxic for each other. Like y'all toxic. Y'all don't fit together.
That's not true.
Y'all together
'Cause-
doesn't fit.
I know dysfunctional relationships that work so well, and
But
it's
they're
like,
toxic.
But if it's
right, but
toxic,
but is it toxic because
but
it
nobody
works for
said
them?
Toxic.
You
doesn't
understand
work.
what I'm saying? Like if it, but so what
Yeah,
defines
no.
toxicity? Because is it a good thing?
No,
or a
yeah,
bad-
nobody
I
said
don't- it
toxic
doesn't-
is,
I don't-
is-
yeah,
is
bad.
horrible,
Yeah, it's just toxic.
but
Like,
y'all don't work together.
I do.
If every time you
I think
get
that-
with this girl, you start missing work, you start getting on drugs, you start doing it. Y'all,
that's
y'all
toxic.
toxic
that's
for each
toxic.
other. And then at the same time, it could be y'all toxic every time you get with this girl, you broke. You don't got no money. You don't. You down,
moving
late on
wrong,
rent,
bro.
or whatever. Y'all
Moving
toxic. She's toxic for you. Y'all not crazy. She's not crazy. You not crazy. I feel like that's more toxic.
I like
Nah.
that.
You're not right. For
Nah, that nigga
Domestic
crazy.
violence is toxic.
No, that nigga crazy because he moving wrong, and domestic violence is certainly toxic. JT, can we get some thoughts?
I've been grappling with this whole time. I was having this discussion. I probably came up with like 3 different things.
I saw your eyebrow. That shit was twitching. Cause nah, but this is why we here, and I love this shit. Cause
Yeah.
right now it's like, damn, you know,
I ain't know which way to go.
you know,
but
and there's no right or wrong here.
no.
Yeah.
What
but
I,
it's good to be challenged.
yes, absolutely. And my final thing about that, like my final conclusion is that I feel like it's the difference, like the same way if you look at culture and climate in the school, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like the culture is the everyday vibe, the everyday expectations. Like it goes without saying what you expect when as soon as you get into the school. You got to have uniform. You got to raise your hand. You got to go to lunch at this time. Like that's the culture of the school. But the climate is like the temperature. It could change every day. Some days in school you have bad days. Some moments you have good days. Sometimes people follow directions. Sometimes people do not. It depends on the day. I feel like I feel like toxic is more like culture, and like crazy is more like climate. Whereas like toxic is like, all right, like we have a toxic relationship. This is what we're doing on an everyday type of thing to bring our relationship down. We're bringing each other down. But then like the crazy aspect is like, okay, one day we could be on 100 degrees going back and forth with each other, and another day we could be on cruise control. And that's how I kind of see toxic and crazy.
JT, round of applause.
What was
That was fucking brilliant. That was brilliant. Why? No, I'm gonna explain. No. Let me lay it down. Like peanut butter jelly. Man. I'm gonna spread it. Pause. Pause.
That was crazy.
That's
now,
crazy.
Now because here's the difference.
That was crazy.
I'm gonna spread that shit, motherfucker. Spread it. Kevin Hart shit. He's like, spread it. Anyway, listen. When you compare your relationship to a climate or a thermometer, something like that, versus toxic, which is already has a negative connotation. You understand what I'm saying? You already going, our relationship is toxic, and it's because of this. And it's like, all right, well, we are talking about the bad shit. Versus our relationship be at 70, but then when we get to 100, it's because of this. It gives a space of, okay, our relationship is okay. We have highs, we have lows. You understand? Instead of starting from, we got toxicity, which is bad. Toxic is bad. You can't use a word like that so much and try to be good. It's always going to be bad. We're too toxic together. That's never going to sound good, and no matter which way you spell it. Our toxicity is awesome. Yeah, maybe, but it sounds like a bad thing, and that doesn't really sound too good. No, our climates be in control a lot, and sometimes it get out of line, or sometimes we're not really, our climates don't match.
So should we change the lingo?
We should,
No,
because
I like toxic.
No, you should. We should.
Like toxic.
What you hear is what translates into you. If you woke up every day being told you a bum ass and you this and you that, that's what you're gonna pay attention to. Your psyche subconscious is gonna eat it up, even if you don't think you're, holding on to that. Mm-hmm. When you wake up to the blessings and the pieces and you a king and love and peace, that resonates through the day. Words have power. So if you bring the negative into it, my thing is just, if you talk negative, you're gonna get negative. You talk positive, you bring positive. And if you think highly of yourself, at some point, and it's cool to be cultural with it, but make it work for you. There's 1,000 words in the dictionary, like regal, that speak of higherness, higher entity, higher being, higher living. Mm-hmm. If you want to talk about being up there, toxicity ain't one of them. Toxic is bad. No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is the lingo niggas run with it and hold on to it. And then they wondering why they shit not good, because they keep saying, well, my relationship is toxic because
shit is toxic.
Right, but before the lingo toxic, niggas was never saying my relationship was toxic. Or you're just toxic for me.
You're bad for me.
Like I hear kids say it, but they don't really know what they're saying.
But they
it's more lingo.
Yeah, they don't know.
Like bad is one thing, toxic is another.
They know what they mean.
It's a higher level.
They know what they meaning.
They put their own spin on it.
Like sugar's bad for you, but arsenic is a fucking toxic. You should never have it. You understand what I'm saying? But
I feel like toxic is the perfect word for how it's used, because
like it's too toxic.
I feel like with toxic, it's bad,
but it's not true.
But it is toxic. Like it could be a toxic moment. We had a toxic moment.
I need a caller.
I disagree.
But if the relationship is toxic and you say like, yeah, we got a toxic relationship, that means like you're accepting. The fact that it's toxic and it's bad.
Anybody want to call in and tell us what the difference between toxic
and?
You're
gonna go with it. You're still gonna fight for it.
I'm there, Zay, but
I'm not there.
I need to call in.
I feel like no. You could be in a toxic relationship and not even know.
That's what I'm saying.
You
They
could
don't
be,
even
you could
know
be in a
what toxic
situation
is.
where you're
that's,
being,
but that's also true.
yeah, like you could be in a situation where like a woman is being
Nah, we
controlled
not toxic.
by her boyfriend
I
and
need to
she's
call
not
her
even
back.
aware. Like I've seen a situation with a student where this man is saying, all right, if you leave, I'm no longer paying your bills. That's toxic.
Right.
Right.
That's
And
abuse of power.
she don't even
is
understand
toxic.
like how that's abuse because of the situation that she's in.
That is toxic.
So I think like that is a culture of the relationship. Whereas you could have, for example, he one day was like, you know what? You're not getting no money from me today.
Mhm.
Just out of the blue. Like
And
that's
that is
crazy.
toxic. No, that's not crazy.
That's
Why would that be
crazy.
crazy?
How's that crazy?
Why I gotta give you my money that day?
Because you're taking care of her.
Exactly. He's holding it
But how's
on.
that? So how's
How's
that
that
crazy
crazy?
that you say no?
All right, so
What's up?
then let me use a different
Yeah,
example.
how is that crazy?
It's not crazy.
Okay, all right. So then whatever. So that's not crazy. But that's not toxic either then. But that's
Right.
null and void.
Right.
Null and void. So let's say one day he comes in, smacks the shit out of him. That's
Toxic
crazy
as
because that
fuck.
just happens. That happened out of
That's
nowhere.
crazy.
That's
what I'm saying.
That's not toxic.
No,
That is
but that's what I
that's
said.
a part
though.
of the toxic culture.
That's toxic.
If it
How is it not
if
toxic?
it-
That
if
nigga
it-
putting hands on a woman.
if he just walks in randomly and does that, he's crazy.
And toxic.
If she goes back, like she stays in the relationship,
And that's when
then
it becomes
and then he-
toxic.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
what I'm
it
saying.
becomes
That's,
toxic.
yeah, that's
No.
Toxic,
No.
because like I said, toxic is when
Wrong
you
with
know you
y'all?
can leave
Mhm.
because he's hitting you.
Yo, princess, what's
But
wrong
you
with
don't.
them?
Mhm.
That's toxic.
If a
Crazy.
nigga,
Is just doing something
all
crazy.
right, I got a
Like,
question.
that's,
Okay.
that's why, like,
yeah, that was
I
what I
want
was
to say.
saying.
Hold on.
I want to.
I got a
might
question.
be, like the way I'm saying it might be wrong. I want to say toxic is more of like a pronoun
Like a
or whatever,
Like a routine.
and then fucking crazy is like a
These
verb.
kids-
like
These
it's
kids don't
like
even
that.
know.
Like similar to that.
They don't even know.
Crazy
Okay.
is an action. Like you did something crazy, you're crazy. Like
Yo,
toxic is
Think
It's
about like you
every-
just
like,
you falling
we're
asleep.
toxic.
You falling asleep. You
Good
just
shit.
fell asleep and your phone and you ain't hear your phone. And she just
Oh, why
blowing
you not
you up.
answering my
Why the
call?
fuck you not answering my
Why you
call?
not
I
answering
mean,
my
she's
call?
acting crazy, but you don't do that all the time.
yeah, there's nothing toxic about that.
That's what I'm saying. There's
Anybody
crazy
should act-
is a
that is a
moment.
moment.
So can you have a
That is
toxic
a moment to be crazy and
Can you
act
have
crazy.
a toxic
But
Can you have a
crazy has
toxic
great
moment?
areas.
Yeah.
Hold on, Justin. Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
This nigga from BMF Lamar, is he crazy or is he toxic?
crazy.
I didn't.
Lamar's crazy.
I
This
still
nigga
haven't seen it.
Lamar, is he crazy or is he toxic?
Lamar's crazy. What's the name? Cash Doll, her character, she's toxic.
Wait,
Oh,
how is
explain
she
that.
toxic though?
She's
Yeah,
toxic.
explain that. That's where you lost
Alright,
me.
This is
How?
why she's toxic.
Hold on, before you go, Warren said, like we said, toxic
Toxic
is
is
repetitive.
repetitive, yeah.
It's a repetitive motion of your.
She's
thing.
toxic.
Okay, that
because
don't fucking mean because he said that that's the fucking law.
That's what
People
we
do
saying.
crazy shit every day, nigga. And that's what makes him
But-
crazy.
but then that
that's what
makes you
keeps him in a
toxic.
fucking straitjacket because he do the same crazy shit every day.
Yeah, but you talking about
Toxic-
clinically crazy. You're
Toxic
talking about
has
crazy
levels.
moments.
There's levels of
and
toxicity.
his level of crazy.
Like I said,
There are levels of crazy.
It's poisonous. Where you could be super toxic one day, or you could be mildly toxic.
Like, same
and
with
you not
crazy.
even
Same
know what the
with
fuck is
crazy.
going on.
So if you go in and you
Super
and you
crazy.
smack
Crazy
your
is
girl
just crazy
every
nigga.
day and
Nah,
she stays,
crazy
that's
is crazy. That shit tastes the same every fucking day. That's crazy, nigga. That shit tastes the same every time, no matter how.
No,
It's always.
this is
tastes
why
the same.
Cash Doll is toxic because
What did she do?
she fucked with Meech, right? She left him.
I'm waiting to
for
hear
no
when she got.
reason. She left him for no reason.
Wait, left
to
who?
Be back with Lamar.
That's a big
That's
reason.
not her
That was her
man.
baby father.
That wasn't her
It's a
man.
big-
But I'm saying he did nothing. She said he's not the father.
But that's not her man. No,
But
she can leave me.
wait, but
Go
wait.
ahead, go ahead.
Meech's
You right.
not,
You got the
lo-
floor.
Meech's not loyal to
All
her.
right, wait. So she left him for no real reason.
All right.
She got back with Lamar.
She got what back
Which is-
with
which
the
is
original
fine.
nigga.
You got back with your baby father. All right.
Right.
Whatever.
Is she fucking with a little nigga? Got back with the
I-
strong nigga. All right.
Meech kidnaps her daughter.
All right.
She's not even mad at the nigga really. For whoever watched the episodes, she's not mad at him.
She was
really.
dumb mad, nigga. She was dumb
She
mad,
was
nigga.
The nigga she got back with hit her, did all this shit.
And that's why she couldn't be mad at
And
Meech
who
because
she
she was more
accepted
mad at him.
back? No, she accepted Meech back.
No, she didn't. No,
He
she
walked into
didn't.
the fucking house and had a whole
No, she didn't.
conversation.
She.
I'm like,
Oh yeah. You're right.
All right,
Yeah,
so
he like.
so let's
she
address
did
this.
But
So let's address this.
that's tough. That's
Hold
tough
on,
though. That's tough.
Let's address this.
That's not
Did
crazy.
did she accept him or did she accept his help? Because
That's toxic.
from
That's
what I
a
saw,
big difference.
because from what I
That's
saw,
toxic.
she had an end that needed to be met the same way that the nigga who kidnapped her daughter had an end to be met. So now it's like, all right, my nigga.
So she's
Yeah,
not toxic.
she gave the drop on him. She gave the drop on Lamar.
after
She's
the
toxic.
fact. After
Yeah.
the fact. Had
Is
her
that not
daughter
toxic?
never
That sound
been
like
put in
toxicity
the-
She's not
to me.
crazy.
Here's the thing. Had her
She
daughter
didn't do
never
nothing wrong, so I don't think she's crazy.
if her daughter was never
She's
put in
toxic.
jeopardy, she had no
Toxic.
point or purpose to betray anybody, right? And then that whole shit happened. The fiasco happened.
toxic.
So the nigga who started the fiasco, she ends up helping at the end.
Toxic.
She
Nah,
has her
I think
own-
that's more like
it's not even
she's
toxic
toxic.
because
She-
she doesn't have any loyalty to the other motherfucker.
to
She's
either
just
of them.
being fucking nice.
But toxic is not about loyalty. It's
You can't
It's-
be
it's
toxic
in your actions.
You don't be toxic to something unless you gotta care for it. Like you can't, like realistically,
she's
you
toxic.
can't want to poison somebody unless you fucking hate them to the utmost. Like if you put a list of people that you want to poison, the person on the bottom is not gonna get that much fucking attention. The person on the top, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna fucking poison you 1,000 different ways, you piece of shit, because you have so much hate for them.
We disagree, not disagree, but we argue
Nah, that's
all
where
the
the
time
toxicity
because
comes in, bro.
between you and Warren, y'all focus too much, and me and Justin say this a lot on.
So y'all not focusing
Kev
enough?
too.
What the
With
fuck
Kev
is
too,
going on?
Y'all focus too much on a single word
Nah,
or
negative.
a single situation or something like that.
That's not true.
'Cause
Words have so many
Every time you
meanings.
say toxic, you keep going back to the actual definition of toxic.
Isn't that
Aight.
what we should be focusing on?
That's
No,
because when you say
no,
shit,
because if you're,
Or you're saying the way it's applied?
but we're not.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
We're not
Right, but-
using toxic as in poison, shit like
Okay.
that.
I
We're
understand
using
that.
toxic as in
I
you're
understand.
toxic for situations,
I
which is
understand
different
that,
from
bro.
the actual definition of
I understand that, but
Okay.
if
toxic. So
you're
that how can you keep bringing it up?
because
Poison this, poison
because when people use that lingo,
but that's not what they're talking
But
about.
no,
so for you to keep
it's-
bringing that up,
all right, let me say my
getting off
point.
the topic.
Let me say my point. When people use that lingo, even though that's not what they think that they mean it, and they don't mean to talk like that, you really demising yourself. The same way people had to argue about when blacks came about. Excuse me, we're just gonna keep real general. When black people came up and had a whole argument, had the issue with people other blacks calling other blacks niggas. It's like, why were you calling other blacks niggas? Oh, it's not a problem for us. You know what I'm saying? But for us, yeah, it was a problem. Niggas called us that. So, you feel what I'm saying? Like, there was a divide there. Some people felt one way about the word. Others felt another way. Some people felt empowered. Some people felt disrespected. And you can't take that from either group because they feel how they feel and it is meaningful. And they took it and made something from it. And that's all I'm saying. So let me just so what I'm saying is toxic is us saying, yo, nigga's not that bad. Like, nigga, you my nigga, and that's a term of endearment. And then for the old heads, it's like toxic is like nigga is a black man and you really trying to slur us and you degrading us.
I don't agree.
So but all I'm saying is words have different levels.
All right.
And if the origin of the word like toxic and like nigger always started at the bottom of the totem pole, no matter how much we want to make it endearing, you really can't. And for people who are gonna be slave to words, even if it's just words. You hear words, people go crazy when they hear words. People get fucking messages twisted all day. So I think words are powerful. The message is powerful, what you say out your mouth. So don't say something is something if it's not. Don't call somebody poisonous if they're not poisonous. Don't say you hate somebody if you don't hate them. Don't say you love somebody if you don't love them.
I agree.
Don't say something's toxic if it's not.
I agree
And don't
with
call
you're saying,
something
but
toxic
like I said,
if it ain't.
You're, even with what you
That's
just said, you're comparing a word that is less
No, we bring,
hateful and
we bring power to
devastating
it. We bring power to
a word that is super devastating. You compared it to nigga, like that's something that slaves went through and everybody went through and fought for and everything to toxic, which is a bad word in itself.
Nigga is
but it's
toxic.
not nearly as bad as the term nigga.
I'm not comparing toxicity
That's what you
to
just
nigga.
tried to, though.
What
You
I'm
just tried to
saying is
compare
it's a
them
negative
things.
connotation.
I think
So
that
some people can say nigger and be like, yeah, I don't agree with that. Nigger is a negative thing. Like some people say you being toxic, they're gonna be like, that's fucking negative.
But you
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
I get you. But you're comparing a word that even now people use the word and everybody can't use the word.
Yep.
Black people can use the word. White people can't use the word.
But they are,
toxic
so they can.
As a worldwide word. Anybody can use the word toxic.
But I'm not talking about just the word.
In either form.
It's the concept. It's the
of
concept of how you use it
anybody
and
can
what
use
you
it.
use the word.
So I think it's different because you're taking a word that shouldn't be used by certain people and accepted by some.
It's not universal.
And yeah, that's not universal, and you're comparing it to a word that's universal.
I got a good transition right now.
No, the last words. Last words.
I got a good
toxic and crazy.
I'm transitioning.
Toxic and crazy. Crazy is a moment. Toxic is repetitive to me.
Culture and climate.
Boom.
Culture and climate. You a thermometer or you a fucking thermostat? If you don't know the difference, look it up.
I don't know the difference.
A thermometer only tells you what the weather is. Thermostat, you can change it.
One controls the temperature.
The thermostat is like, okay,
one
like
tells you the temperature. So, are you what tells you what you are, or do you control what you are? It's a fucking big difference, and you gotta be the fucking thermostat, not the thermometer.
The thermostat was only to me, yo, it's too hot in here, turn it down. That's what the thermostat was.
But it changed the climate.
But I thank you, JT, for even
the thermometer tells you
how fucking hot it is.
Yeah. No, I'm saying the thermostat to me, like when I used to have a thermostat was
tells you your temperature. Right. Ain't that right?
Temperature of you.
Yeah.
Thermostat
at the moment.
Yeah, that's whatever.
At the moment.
If we put a thermometer in here right now, it's gonna tell us it's fucking cold.
No, nigga, thermometer tells you your temperature. It's not for the.
Oh, we can have just one right there.
No, I don't think it works.
Yeah, I think you can have it.
You can have one right there. It says
all right, you fucking you knuckleheads, because you're confusing everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
A thermometer tells you the temperature. A thermostat.
Yeah, no matter what it is.
A thermostat. Listen. A thermostat controls the temperature.
Yes.
Right. So the thermostat can go from 60, 70, 80, 90, whatever. A thermometer only tells you what the fuck the temperature is right now. So that means you don't have no control. You are whatever the room is.
But is it room thermometers?
Yes.
I've seen one in the classroom
thermometers.
Like when I was a kid.
Because I know like the thermometers that people use.
Yeah.
You have to like
put it on. And we
put it in.
have a thermometer right there. It will tell us how cold or how hot it is in the room.
All right.
There's a thermometer in the car. It tells you that your car's 75 degrees.
I gotta transition. I don't know if it's gonna stick or not.
Oh, wait, let me hit the transition button.
So I was talking to the cab driver on my way here. Shout out to Round Town 519-7777.
I bought some
Round Town,
some coupons too
Town.
for Warren. I know you like cabs.
That's for the non-throgs neck niggas.
So when he came, I swear to God.
They put those under your door too?
Yeah, I bought it for Warren because he take cabs.
519. Oh, this Prestige. Yo, shout out to Prestige, my nigga. When it's New Year's, you want some shit like this.
Fuck, he ain't bringing up shit.
I threw those shits out.
That's crazy. Yeah, I thought about Warren when I saw those. That's the only nigga I know that take cabs.
Yo,
I appreciate it.
Shout out to the Round Town cab driver. I hope he watching tonight. I hope he fucking linked and subscribed.
Shout out to Pound Town too.
You know, but we were talking on a ride here, right? And me and the cab driver, we were talking about we get into religion, and he was talking about we were just talking about good and bad. And I told him there's no religion that's good and bad.
I just gotta ask one clarifying question.
Go ahead.
You got in the cab.
I got in the Uber.
How?
No, it wasn't even an Uber.
How did you like
get there?
How did you get there?
Like how did you exchange names? Like, yo, my man, like did he say like he was a like Like, how did y'all get to that point? Because you wasn't in the cab for that long. Like you made it sound like you was in the cab from like the Bronx to Brooklyn.
Well, remember, he got lost in the 40s.
Oh yeah.
And I thought he was looking for a nigga. I thought he was looking for a weed man because he, not because he was Jamaican, or maybe I don't know. I thought he was looking for a nigga because he was drive slow, like drive slow, homie. I'm like, yo, you know somebody over here? He's like, nah, I'm looking for the address. I'm like, oh, all right. So yeah, the shit back that way, boom, back, boom, back. I don't know, but I know you gotta go this way. I don't know this shit too well. You gotta go this way. And they saw a coyote over here, so you might want to reverse. So
You said that?
yeah, it's a fact. I'm like, you looking for the coyote? He's like, nah, coyote over here.
Oh, the door.
Yo.
Who that?
Like, nah.
Yeah. Who is that?
What up?
Yeah.
With that, yeah.
I ain't want to answer either.
It's definitely not for you, nigga. It's definitely not for you. Don't act like we was doing that shit for you.
Yeah, we upgraded.
We got the super producer in the building.
Nigga, we lit.
We got Gina in the building.
Yes. Yeah, I'm going late today.
Yeah.
You coming on?
Let me text my wife here real quick.
Look, send her that affirmation right now. I don't even remember. What the fuck was I even saying?
You was talking about
It's
religion
11.
with your
It's like
cab
12:30. This guy.
I'll be short. I'll be brief. I asked him a question because he said he listened to a radio station and they were talking about religion and hoodoo and voodoo, stating that, there's so much negative, connotations with it as a bad religion. And I told him that's your people's religion. That's our people's religion. I said, what they don't tell you is voodoo actually helped the Haitians uprise against the French.
Absolutely.
They won't tell you that because they don't want you to know that, because they want you to believe that this shit has so much toxic shit going with it, right? And it's crazy not to do it. And I told them that's not the first time it happened. That's just when they implemented it again. This shit happened many other times. So what I told them, I said, religion is like a gun. It's an instrument. What you do with it after determines what it is. A gun is just an instrument. It's not a good or bad thing. You put the gun in your hand. What you do with your gun is a good or bad thing. What you do with your religion is a good or bad thing. What's so different from a person who practices voodoo or hoodoo, making a doll, stabbing you up, from the Christian who prays every day on their knees for your downfall? Tell me the difference.
The action.
No, it's not. There is no difference. The action is the same. The action is the same. You're putting energy and you're putting time, but more energy and emphasis and asking for something to happen. And the tongue is the most powerful, okay? And the word is the most powerful. Because you make a doll versus you pray to who you think your God is, because now y'all comparing religions and who's is greater than what. Yeah. And it's all about belief, because I don't got to believe in your shit. You don't got to believe in mine. But if I believe mine is more divine than yours, I got some weight. So again, if you think your religion is going to hold weight and mine's going to hold weight, and now we battling, I'm praying for your downfall and you making dolls and we both die, who's to say, you know what I'm saying? So now what do you judge that as? Is it the religion? Is it the person? Where do we take that? Where are we putting all the emphasis in? The people? We giving the power to the people? We giving power to, or are we just fucking up the instrument that was given to us? Because that's what it really is. That's what it sounds like to me. We fuck up the instrument. Like I said, I told the cab driver before I left, I said, if a person plays the flute, they play a good song, is a good song. If they play a bad song, is a bad song. But we gave him the instrument. The instrument didn't play a song at all. The person who had it in his hand played it.
Yeah.
They control that shit. So it's on them. It's not on that entity.
So what's the question?
I was just.
It's not a question. You just.
Oh, you just. Oh,
I know the cab driver was like, what?
All actions in
and this is what the conversation you had with your cab driver?
That's a fact. Yo, every fucking drive I leave out of here, we talk about some shit. The last nigga I left out of here for the shit, he was like, yo, he asked me, yo, what do you do for your job? I was like, I'm a dispatcher. He was like, how do I get into trucking and shit and this and that and the third? And I'm like, I got people who do that. I'll tell you the little bit that I know, but if you want to be, you want to link up, like, let me know. And we linked up, got the fucking, his name is Da, D-A, Da.
Da?
Yeah, like, Dámelo la vida. I don't know. Dámelo la hookah. Like, yeah, pass me that shit, nigga. It's the hookies. It's Thursday, 99, pass the hookita. But shit like that. So I just connect with people. But that's the conversation we had. So I just want to know, like, how people feel about that. How do people feel about religion? How do people feel about hoodoo? How people feel about voodoo?
Honestly, I don't.
Do you think it's something bad? Do you think it's something good?
Yeah, I really don't care. I've been talking to people like this. I really still don't care. Yeah, I really don't care. I don't go to church. I just don't care.
I mean, I feel like religion is such a interesting topic because it's like it's a perception of somebody's beliefs. Like all the beliefs that are out there, somebody created. So it wasn't like one thing that was just here and then everybody's like, all right, we're gonna follow this. Like everybody created a human created a belief, and niggas was like, yo, we like it, we agree with it, we feel a spiritual connection to it. So we're gonna rock with that. So we're gonna rock with that. And I feel like overall,
Straight, two more. Straight, but poquito.
I want one of those.
what is that?
Wait, let me tell you
I have
something.
no idea.
Wait, let me tell you something.
No. You gotta. It's gonna be good.
He says gonna be good.
But I feel like overall religion can be used. It's like I think you put it perfectly.
Wrong? Is this wrong?
Give me half of that.
Damn, is that strong?
That's Casa Vigo? Is that the Casa?
Oh, I like
That
the
shit sound terrible. Yeah.
Gemini in the building, man.
Like you
Good
said,
and bad
I
don't
think it's just
exist. It's just
choices
a
and
choice and
consequences.
consequences that follow.
All the background.
No. Bad
so-
exists.
So,
No, I'm
Bad
not saying
definitely
bad
exists.
don't exist. But I'm saying everything is. I think everything is consequences. Because, like Corey was saying, a gun isn't bad. It's what you do with it that makes it bad.
Right.
But even with that, it's the situation.
Yeah.
If somebody's trying to kill you and you shoot them, that gun didn't do you bad. It did you good.
Mhm.
If you just going around shooting people for no reason, it's bad.
That's bad.
Like everything is just how people make use of it.
Mhm.
I don't think any object
Right.
itself
can do something.
you
It's
can.
an enemy.
Can just
it don't
be
walk on
branded
its own.
bad or good.
Like a pit bull, they label them as bad.
Mhm.
Bad
But all
dogs.
pit bulls aren't bad.
All
Like
pit bulls aren't bad dogs. You could have a pit bull.
it's
and
how
you know,
people use them.
That's
pit
off
bull.
of the experience that they had with it. So, like I said, so when I go back to the hoodoo and voodoo, because they're two different things. And if you don't know, and if you're watching right now, take 10 minutes to learn about hoodoo, Hoodoo, and then take 10 minutes to learn about voodoo and see what the difference is.
I don't even know.
Education is power. The more you know, the more powerful you feel. When you learn some shit right there in that moment, it's like the Matrix is like, nigga was like, I learned Kung Fu. And he was like, yeah, nigga. He's like, oh, you know that shit? Let's test it, nigga. Oh, you know it? I know you know it because we downloaded the whole Kung Fu manuscript. Let's test it, bitch, since you know this shit. So now that's what you're going to test. That's the same thing with knowledge. When you get knowledge, you learn knowledge. And when somebody challenges some shit, you challenge them back. I got knowledge that you don't know. I know something you don't. And let me put this to the table. That's what knowledge does. It provides you with power. So look it up so you can understand instead of looking at everybody else's opinion and thought on the matter. Because what the fuck does that do for you? I don't like nobody's opinion. I don't like how they word shit. I don't like how they talk about shit.
I don't like Kev.
People don't tell the real story.
Yo.
Is that crazy? or toxic?
Chev everybody's opinion stinks.
Yeah,
but
that's why I don't like
I
Kev,
appreciate
because-
Chev. At least he has a thorough opinion.
But he tries to force his opinion on everybody.
That's
That's what I don't like. Without valid reasoning.
You know what? You know why?
Niggas always say he don't
Kevin
make
cares more.
It don't make sense.
No, he cares
He
a
just
lot.
talks, and then
That's
once
because he
you
cares what you say.
disagree or once you question anything he says,
he gets
he
mad.
gets mad.
You know why? Because he cares.
So
Because he's
you
like, yo, I'm
want-
trying to tell y'all the right shit, and y'all,
Right, but
now y'all questioning me, and what the fuck?
and nigga, you want me to go out and vote for Red Hat nigga that looks racist as fuck off rip without
Hold on.
even telling me anything good about the nigga besides that he's giving
But
people their job back.
I'm gonna
if
tell you,
they got fired.
but I'm gonna
for
tell you
not
why
being
Trevor's my
vaccinated.
man's too, because it's like the other nigga you voting for is a racist too. And he's probably
Which
white.
is accurate. They both
He's
probably
probably
racist.
white.
They both
So-
probably not gonna do shit for me.
So you gotta choose a lesser of two evils or not pick at all. That's how I say it. You don't really
Which
gotta
is-
choose at all. You
which
can
is
make your own
accurate.
fucking choice.
Are
But
we transitioning off of religion?
Yes, please. Let's
Yeah.
we can do that.
Yes. Please.
I before that, my question
Fucking
it's not about
Chad.
religion. It's not about religion, but it's a transition from it. Do y'all feel like people are good or bad based off of
Actions.
the environment that they grow up in,
No.
or are they naturally good or evil?
I think it's just the decisions that they make.
So does that come from? Is that natural? Or is that coming from their environment?
I think it's not. I think everything is natural.
JT, why you
Because-
do that?
Good environment, bad environment.
Why you do
People,
that?
it's people that's been in a horrible environment and still do great or make it out. A lot of people, oh, I'm from the hood and shit, but I did this.
Mhm.
A lot of people, I'm from the hood and shit, and
Do shit.
I did this. Like
JT.
same environment, but you're gonna make the best of what you're capable of.
Yo,
You don't got it. You from the hood. You don't gotta sell weed. You don't gotta do this. You don't gotta shoot people. You made that decision.
Okay.
You can
And
go to
now,
school
yeah.
every day. You can try to learn. Woo. You can try.
you can do all type of shit.
You don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
I
and
think
then
it's.
you decide. It's
Yeah.
decisions.
I'm gonna sum it up.
Sum it up. Sum it up. Sum it up.
Nature versus nurture.
There you go.
Nature versus nurture takes a hold of everything, but nature versus nurture, there's no one. Sometimes there's nature has a stronghold over nurture. Nurture has a stronghold over nature. That's just the balance of shit. But for people who don't get the imbalance where they get the more nature or more nurture, they figure it out. But it's always nature versus nurture.
Mhm.
That's just how that's I think how humans, that's just our, well, just anything on this planet,
Yeah,
the species has succumbed to life and learned to make it and live. It's only nature versus nurture because we really don't have much to go by. Which was another thing that I said with this cab driver, because I'm like, we're dumb.
Yo, how many conversations you have with
Oh
this
yeah,
cab
no,
driver?
I'm tapping back in. Tapping back in.
How
because
long with the same cab driver?
Remember, he was lost, right? Same nigga.
Bro,
He was- he was lost.
There's no way it took you
I
an
ain't gonna
hour.
hold you. I ain't gonna hold
You
you.
had an hour
I ain't gonna hold
conversation in like
When that nigga
10
drove me
minutes.
to the P's, I was like,
Bro, that's
I
not
wasn't
a
nervous, but I'm
15-minute ride.
like,
15-minute ride.
what we doing here? Do you know these niggas? Like, I had a lot of questions in my mind.
Thought he was lining you up.
I mean, I don't trust nothing. I don't trust nothing, and I'm always on my P's.
I
and my
respect
Q's,
it.
and I make sure that I can open that door all the time. You always got to make sure you got a ploy to open the cab door. First line of defense is peeing or throwing up. Niggas always want to open the door for that. You gotta pee or throw up, but you throw up first because they gonna open that fucking door. All right. They don't even gotta see it. Just fake it. Yeah, open that fucking door. But yeah, and the nigga was driving around mad long, and I was talking about shit. He just kept picking my brain. He was like, "Oh yeah, so you think we stupid?" I'm like, "You nigga, you know we stupid." As a human race, we're dumb as fuck.
Go
And
ahead.
everybody follows rules from something else.
When the last time you peed in the cab?
I ain't pee in the cab ever, nigga. I ain't throw up in the cab ever
When's the last
either.
time you threw up in the cab?
Never.
No, all right.
I've opened the window, opened the shit, but if I ever need to want to hop out, I'll be like, I'm sick, nigga. I'm about to throw up in your cab,
pull over,
nigga.
nigga.
You're not gonna pull over. I'm throwing up in this shit right now. And then you pull over, and then you pop out like, hold on. That's what that shit sounds like. You pack it up, nigga.
You used to hop cabs. Yo, pull over right here.
And I ain't hop cabs in dumb long. And I've been I hop more cabs because I wanted to, not because I had to.
The thrill.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's why I want to dine and dash.
That's just
I want to
it.
dine and dash.
You've done that before?
No, I never did it. But when
Dine and dash is lit.
When we take out our second annual trip.
No, you can't do it on the annual trip. You can't do it in another country. You can't do it in another country.
I will
It has to
pay
be a
the
road
bill.
trip. It has to be like
I'm good.
5 inches from the fuck where we just left. If they'll come and get your ass. Other than that, nah, nigga, you can't. You gotta do it in the city. You gotta do it in New York. If you're gonna dine and dash, you gotta do it in New York. But niggas don't give a fuck. Because outside of this,
Miami or some shit.
no, outside of here, everybody gives a fuck. Especially with food services outside of New York. Nigga, you ever ate food outside of New York? Your fucking bread is dumb fresh. Your lettuce is fresh.
That's just
They
outside
give
New
you
York
ketchup,
shit, nigga.
mustard, and a pickle. You be like, I ain't even get this shit offered to
That's
me.
everywhere outside of New York.
Exactly.
Everywhere.
So if you dine and dash on them,
I
they
think
coming
get
for
away.
you.
I think
Nah,
you
they coming for you, my nigga, because they too nice.
Just gonna let y'all know on our next trip we will not be doing that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Just
plan
putting that
it
out
too
there
is
right
crazy.
now.
Like,
Yeah.
People
Hell
plan
no,
that? Like, I didn't know
yeah.
people plan that. Like, yo, I'm
Once
a
you
yo,
ride,
go to
yeah,
this
yeah.
restaurant and
I'm
just dine and
as
dash.
long
It's
as
crazy.
words with me, I'm not getting caught.
Look, if y'all go down,
Dude, Warren's-
I might
Oh, I'm
go
about
down
to
with
say.
y'all.
You might get caught.
It depends where y'all go.
Once you
Listen.
catch one person, the station's done.
Nah,
Yeah,
nigga.
Once you
Not
catch
gonna
one
lie to
person,
you, most of the
station's
time
done.
I'm gonna be drunk. I'm not making it
No,
out.
they can't catch
I will
one
just
person.
pay the
Yeah,
Once you
bill.
can't-
catch one
No.
person, the chase is done.
There's a thing. We black men.
yeah,
They
got
can't
me.
catch one black man
There
and be
you go.
alone. No,
How
nigga,
much
you gotta
is
have
it?
witnesses, multiple. So you got a bunch of us caught.
Hopefully you're not a
They
snitch.
gonna let Justin go because he not black, according to them. No offense, Justin.
No offense taken.
They definitely locking me the fuck up.
I'm not
JT
getting
is the
caught.
teacher. They let him the fuck go. They
I'm
want
not
that
getting
lawsuit.
I'm not
Me,
getting
Zay,
caught.
and Warren,
I'm
we
not
going
getting caught.
down, bro.
I'm not getting caught.
Warren,
We going down.
Warren definitely going down.
If Warren don't snitch, they not catching me.
Nobody's snitching, nigga. We black. We
I ain't
already
gonna
in
catch
trouble. Because we black, we in trouble.
I'm getting away.
Especially if you out of
They
town.
caught you,
First
Zay.
of all, if we
Hey,
done
Zay,
that,
yo,
right?
Zay, they caught you. You
We
had a
done
do-rag
that.
on.
What they gonna do? We done and dash. What are they gonna do? Chase us.
They gonna chase us.
How many people gonna chase?
No, they not gonna chase
Two
us.
people.
This is out of town, nigga. New York niggas chase you. Out of town, just call Susie. Susie, call Becky. Becky, call John. Hey, they staying in that Best Western?
How
Hell
they gonna know that? How do they know
Because
that?
only like
Small
6
town
places
know
you can stay.
everything. Small town know your business.
Nigga,
The
we
moment
can't
you
be
go
in-
to the fucking doctor in a small town,
Year 2,
before you
we will
leave the
not
doctor,
be doing
they be
that.
like,
Small
John,
towns.
I heard you
Small
got
towns, small
fucking
towns.
diabetes. That's fucked up, John.
Bro,
And you
we-
got the clock. Who you
First
was
of all,
fucking?
we not-
Oh, shut the fuck up. Don't tell my
We're
wife.
not going to Brooklyn, Montana.
Yo, bro.
We go to fucking real places.
Nigga said Brooklyn,
We go to real places where it's mad tourists, it's mad people, so they not gonna find us.
If you from New York, nigga, they know you.
It's mad tourists.
They look you up,
It's
nigga.
tourists. How?
Yo, when you from New York, you a celebrity, nigga, before you even knew it. You
Nah,
walked
bro.
into the shit and you was the fucking man. And don't let them know that you played ball.
Bro,
if you
they
played
can't.
ball, if you played
Bro,
ball,
if we
you
go back in
fucking
Puerto
nice,
Rico, they not finding us.
Nah, they find you in Puerto Rico.
They not.
They
They're
find
not.
you in
Zay, you gotta play
Puerto Rico.
ball,
They
Puerto
find
Rico.
you.
They gonna
There's
let
only
this
like-
nigga play for the NBA. I
They're
seen
not.
this nigga fucking Houston Rockets and some shit. They gonna tell you.
They're
on the
not.
league,
They
bro.
can't just say, yo, I'm looking for a black person.
That's lie.
There's
Yo.
a million black people in Puerto Rico.
Let me tell you this shit.
How they gonna find? They not
I
gonna
went to-
find nobody.
I went to another
You
trip
go to
in
Florida, they're not finding nobody. It's a million
The only thing I would
tourists
say, if we're gonna do
Bullshit.
it, fuck it. I'm on the
there.
boat.
You go to
I'm on the way.
Vegas,
Let's
it's
do
a
it.
million-
That's crazy.
it's
If
a
we're gonna
million
do it,
tourists
we
in
gotta do it
Vegas.
our last day,
Of course.
right before we go to the airport.
That's the worst time to get
Niggas gotta
caught.
have bond money. Princess.
That's the worst
Princess.
time to
I'm,
get
we
caught.
go-
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm the
Princess,
first
we
one out
calling
because
you-
I'm the
We
slowest.
calling
So
Amber.
I'm out.
We
Yo,
calling you and Amber.
to get
Cause there's
caught.
only two fucking people I trust.
Oh
Fuck
shit.
these niggas. I need bail. I need a backup.
I'm not getting caught.
I need
I'm gonna
backup.
go. I'm gonna go outside like I'm on a call.
I don't want to get
I'm
caught,
out.
but it's-
All right, so if somebody get caught on the last day,
Y'all
are y'all
backup
staying in the city till that person gets out?
Nah, I'm
so
out.
dumb.
That's on you.
Wait, what? What?
That's
I'm out.
Wait, what?
I'm catching my
Before
flight.
you leaving me?
Yeah.
If you get out first,
Yes.
my nigga, I'm tearing you the fuck up when I get back to the States. I'm
Bro,
tearing you the
bro,
fuck up when I get back to the
that's
States.
crazy. That's fucked up.
Perfect example.
That's
Perfect
fucked up.
example.
Warren
Warren
missed
missed
his
his
flight.
flight for
Anybody
4
wait?
days. Did anybody wait?
No, that nigga, but we knew
How
he
the
had
fuck
somewhere
you
to
wait
stay.
for somebody who missed a flight? He didn't get locked up. He missed his flight.
He
Nigga,
missed his flight before
why did
we
he miss
caught
his
our flight?
flight? He missed it. Why?
But he missed his flight before
Why did
we
Warren
caught
miss
our
his flight?
He
Did
didn't
the
tell
flight
us.
miss him, or did he miss the flight?
The flight missed him.
That's not fucking neither none of y'all fault.
Yeah,
If he missed the
because
flight,
we left.
that was all his
Wait,
fault.
was it the? Wait, who was on the same flight as Warren?
Nobody.
Warren.
That's what I'm saying. So that's nobody's fault but
So wait,
his.
Did he miss the flight, or did the flight
The
miss
fuck?
him? I need the fucking story.
Nigga,
Either
you-
way, it's
The
not your
flight-
fault.
Supposedly the flight missed him.
But
right?
niggas didn't get locked
Supposedly
up.
the flight left 20 minutes before.
And this is going back to the States?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now,
They said it was
Nobody got
about to be a
locked
lot
up.
of rain, so they left early.
nobody got locked up. That's different, nigga. You grown.
He
You're
was
a grown-ass
borderline
man.
locked up, nigga,
If you
before
pay
days.
for a plane ticket, whatever happens after you get
He
on the
only had
plane,
one pair
it's
of
all
shorts.
of you, my nigga. That's all on you. If this plane fucking goes and crashes, if this plane makes it safe, if this shit is delayed 4 days, 4 hours, if you get fucking caught in the Bermuda Triangle, that was on you, my nigga. You bought that plane at that time. That's your fault.
Same with the dine and
Period.
dash. Nigga, that's dine and dash rules.
Yeah, fool, you got
You
caught.
get
In
caught,
New York,
you on your own.
but don't do that shit out of the state.
Anywhere.
Cause they're gonna call niggas and they're gonna find you. They're gonna find a nigga with a do-rag, and it's gonna be 2 of us or 3 of us with a fucking do-rag.
I'm not going
Justin-
to do that. I got
Justin-
hair now.
I got waves.
I got fro.
Yo.
You got waves. You
Justin,
can go.
I feel
got
like
fro.
Justin's gonna wear the do-rag just fucking cause, and now we fucking caught. Now we fucking caught. Cause he don't wear a fucking do-rag, and all times he never wears a fucking do-rag. And now we done.
He
Now
make
we're
it
done.
hot. He
Now
make
we're
it hot.
done. The fucking sheriff pulls up and knocks on the door and serves us a fucking breakfast in
I'm
bed, bro.
fast.
That's how they do in downtown.
I'm fast.
How you fast in the room when you open the door? It's like, oh shit.
One nigga over the door can't catch everybody.
This is where you gotta be fast with the mouth, because New York niggas, we talk fast with the mouth.
I might get caught.
Oh shit, sheriff. Hey, blah, blah, blah. How you doing? Hey, what's
Out,
happening?
and I'm out.
That's how we get off.
Yeah,
We
I'm
can't
out.
run all the time, nigga. We talk
I'm
fast
running.
with the mouth.
I'm
Down
running.
south niggas, they try to be fast with the feet. They're not fast with the mouth. They not slick.
I'm fast with the feet.
You
and
don't
fast
gotta
with the
run,
mouth,
nigga.
And fast with my fucking hand.
We already-
I'm out. I'm fucking out.
And you catching the flight.
I'm out.
I'm catching my flight.
That's-
If
Whatever.
y'all
That's
niggas
crazy.
leave me,
Whatever.
if y'all niggas leave me, I'm fucking kicking the shit out of all of y'all. Y'all not gonna know when it's
The
gonna
minute
happen.
that I see everybody
I'm
play this
kicking the
gun,
shit out of all of y'all.
I'm getting up, I'm
Bro,
going
if
to
we
the
agree to
bathroom.
dine and dash, if we agree to dine
And
and
I'm
dash,
out.
it's everybody for themselves.
And if I down and dash, I'm not running. I'm a grown ass man.
So
Have the
that's
car
okay. So
ready.
that's not-
Have the car ready, and I'm walking. No, nobody's
don't,
grabbing
don't
me.
agree. Don't
Because if
agree
you
then.
run,
Yo,
if you walk
Warren,
slow,
agree.
Warren,
Don't agree.
Warren said you can't go because you snitching.
Yeah, don't agree.
snitch on who? Y'all niggas left me. I'm trying to fucking back you up, Warren, with your stupid ass. But you missed the place, so
If
that's
we
your
agree-
fucking fault.
If we agree on
With
the
them
dine and dash,
shorts.
that
And
means
don't
you
leave
not
me.
gonna
All
walk.
I'm saying
You're
is
not gonna
don't
walk
leave
your
me.
dog.
You know what the bad part about
Don't
Warren's missing
leave
his
me.
flight, right?
If I get
This
locked
flight
up,
was
don't
at like
leave me.
6 in the morning, 7 in the morning,
He had
right?
an early ass flight.
And he,
Nah,
instead
don't
of
leave
him coming
me, bro.
back to the Airbnb, he just slept in the fucking
Yeah,
airport for 3 days.
yeah.
If you leave me, I'm
Bro,
gonna be
our
dumb
flight
tight.
was at like 6 o'clock. And the whole time we texting in the group chat and words is not.
At least call me. Play some fucking games with me on my fucking
Me and
cell
Zay get to the
phone.
airport, we're like,
Everybody's
Warren, where are
where
you?
the fuck is
Niggas
Warren?
say,
Play
yo,
fucking text with friends.
I'm
or-
in the airport.
What's that shit? Words
That's
with friends
bad.
and shit. Play that with me, my nigga. Don't fucking leave me in the airport for mad hours, isolated.
Nah, we
That's
left
fucked
him.
up.
Nigga, he could have hit us up.
And one
He
with the,
missed his flight.
and what the fuck you
knows
mean I'm
missed your
snitching,
flight
Warren?
but you.
I'm trying to make sure niggas don't go down
But
over
nobody,
fucking overseas and across state lines. Cause your ass is going there.
nobody knew he missed his flight but him.
That's his fault.
So it's he's supposed to reach out to us. Yo, I missed my flight. I'm at the airport. What time y'all getting here? Yo, I'm coming back to the crib. Like, whatever.
He could have just came
So
back.
him-
He knew the code to the crib.
Or you could
You-
just not book Spirit.
Yeah.
That's where it starts. Like you
Accurate.
book Spirit, like you bound to miss.
Oh, that's
Something's
your
gonna
fault
happen. Like,
times two, Warren. What the fuck is you
like,
talking
it's
about?
your fault.
What
Like,
the
you
fuck
book
are you
Spirit.
talking about?
You tried to
Warren,
be
what-
slick.
Warren
You go
calling
Spirit.
right now so I could curse your ass
That
out.
whole
What the fuck
shit
you
was
talking
on
about?
him. That was
You
all
call
on him.
Spirit, nigga. Everybody knows don't call that. I don't go nowhere, and I know I won't call fucking Spirit, nigga.
That's
What's
all
wrong
on
with you?
him.
Yo, man, I can't even imagine Spirit customer service. Like, what do you think they say, like, when you call them? Like, yo.
Fuck is you talking about?
Nigga, they told him. They told him.
That's the first
flight live. You gotta
hello, welcome to Spirit. How can I help you? Fuck is you talking about?
Nigga say, your flight left. You gotta wait.
Shit.
That was it. Your flight left. You gotta wait. That's it.
Yo.
They're like, yo, and then they say, yo, we don't know when you're getting on another flight.
We went and caught another one.
Yep.
Instantly.
They accommodated.
Spirit ain't do that shit for him.
Next
Nah,
subject.
they say, yo,
like,
listen,
damn, nigga.
there might
we
be
ain't
one
flying
leaving
back out for
tomorrow,
4
but we
days.
don't even know yet.
Yo,
Next subject. Spirit fucking playing with your spirit, nigga. Next subject. Let's go.
They said every day they was like, there might be one leaving at 10 tonight. He was in the group chat like, yo, they said they might be one leaving tomorrow.
We texted him like, yo, nigga, you back?
He's like, nah,
I would have been on the beach like, smile, man.
he missed work. All that shit.
He not gonna go to the beach from the airport. Where he gonna leave his bags?
In the airport, nigga, put them shits on the roundabout.
He
Ain't
already
going
had,
nowhere.
he already had
You're
his
not
one,
fucking going
he
nowhere.
had his one pink shorts on. That's all he had. It was like,
Put that shit in the locker. It's not going.
nigga
You're not going nowhere.
he ran out of tank tops. He had no more tank tops.
Yo, Warren, you an asshole for staying in the airport for 4 fucking days. If they kept hitting you with the maybe, you might as well just choked it up and had a good
You should
time.
just bought an apartment in Puerto
And
Rico.
Phil
That's what you
and
should
Warren, fuck your friends for leaving you. Fuck them.
do.
I
Yeah.
don't give a
Ain't
fuck.
nobody leave him. Nigga,
Fuck
he didn't
him.
tell us.
Well,
Yeah, that's
all right,
crazy.
well, fuck
didn't
them
tell us.
halfway. Fuck them because they should have
Even if he would
inquired.
have told us, I would have left still, honestly.
Yeah, they probably don't know that. That's what I'm saying. Fuck them, but you should have said something, nigga. That's your fault,
Yeah, that's all.
Negro.
That's all on him.
I don't know if you're progressive or not, Negro. I don't know if you're with the wave.
That was
If he was in Jamaica, he would have got arrested. He had blood on his head because he fell when he tried to hop the gate.
Oh,
In Jamaica, if you blood on you, you go to jail.
Blood
Beat him with a
clot.
And
stick.
you doing life. And you doing life.
They done beat the shit.
Nigga said you doing life. You wildin'. Nigga said blood clot. Life.
he said you're an asshole for believing he stayed in the airport for 4 days.
I don't fucking know. I ain't been in Puerto Rico airport.
He
I don't
really
know
was there
that
for like
shit.
3 days, 3 days.
So where the fuck was you at, Warren? I need
Well,
to story.
He slept in them seats.
We came back on a Sunday.
That's in the
That was
airport.
like Wednesday.
Wednesday, Thursday.
It's in the airport.
That's nasty.
It was a storm.
They said you
The
nasty,
day we
Warren.
come back, it was a storm.
You know
out
that
there.
the plane that Manifest went through?
It was a storm.
That
so,
was the shit that Warren was getting on.
Hold up.
Like, that nigga was 4 days back.
A lot of flights
You
got
kept taking the
delayed,
same
and
He
flight.
kept taking the same flight and then back up in Puerto Rico.
I was got delayed like 2 hours.
That's what I'm saying. I'd have
We
been
had
in
a
Puerto Rico
later
like,
flight.
fuck it, I'm here for 3 more
He
days,
flew
y'all.
Spirit. Spirit got canceled for 4 days.
We don't
Nobody
know what he
knows.
did. We don't know what Warren did. We don't
When
know
we
what
woke up,
Warren
we
did.
thought he left. We texted him and everything.
Nobody knows what Warren
When we
did.
woke up, me and Zay was cleaning. We was like, yo, it's only us two there. Nope, everybody else was gone.
Nobody know.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Wait,
yo,
wait. He was at the airport before y'all?
in the morning, like when y'all left.
He had a morning flight. We had an afternoon
Oh, that's
flight.
crazy. I didn't.
Our flight was bad late.
Oh,
His flight was like,
what a
like 7,
twist.
8 in the morning.
That shit was delayed.
Nigga, our flight was like
3, 4.
5 in the afternoon.
Yeah. Matter of fact, it was later than that because we didn't get back home until like 11.
I'm starting to think,
Our shit
Warren,
got
you did
delayed.
that shit on
Oh, yeah.
purpose. You did that shit on purpose, Warren.
Why didn't
That's-
he just come back to the Airbnb and sleep?
Let's stop asking questions and
This whole
transition.
time, I'm thinking he's the last one that left the Airbnb.
Nah,
man,
it was
he
us.
left.
Hey.
When he left,
Transition.
Justin was still asleep when he left.
We asking too many questions.
Justin was still asleep.
By the way, me and Zay still went to go get food. We were chilling. We walked around Puerto Rico for like 2
He
hours,
just walking around
Like-
and shit.
doing nothing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He could have just came back and slept and chilled with us.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas is toxic.
That is toxic.
Y'all niggas is toxic.
Let me ask you a question. What's the difference between crazy and toxic?
For you.
You want to come on and tell us?
You never even said toxic. Yeah.
Yeah. To you.
What's crazy for you? Everybody's crazy.
So what's toxic?
So it's bad.
Thank you.
See?
Thank you. She
A
said
lot
what we
more
said.
negative connotation
Kind
to
of
it.
repetitive.
Repetitive.
That's fair.
A
That's
lot
what
of
we
negative connotations towards it. Right? You say repetitive, but being crazy is to do the same shit over, respecting the same results.
Yeah, but you got
Basically, repeating the same
crazy
type of
and acting
expectation
Mhm.
and not getting what you expect. That's fucking crazy to be like,
That's-
yo, I'm gonna fucking keep doing one thing and I'm gonna get this, knowing that it's never gonna happen. That is crazy. That's actually, I'm sorry, that's not crazy. That's a level up. That's insanity. Crazy and insanity are two different things. That is insanity.
Yeah, that's insanity. That's
But
not even
crazy leads
Your whole
to
shit is out the window.
okay, but crazy leads to
Is Ben against
insanity.
himself?
Crazy leads to insanity. Am I right or am I wrong?
It do, but
It
it's
can.
Okay,
but
so
it's
what
not.
leads? Okay, so what leads to toxicity? If we're gonna go there, what leads to being toxic? You just toxic or you not? Why? Because the word just
I
dropped
think
in?
What?
I mean,
what? That's not, you can have a crazy moment. You can have a crazy moment. Yeah.
exactly. No,
And then that's it.
and that was my shit because
Yeah,
it's
she
like,
did
yo,
this crazy
he
shit
was a
one
little
time.
crazy.
You just go
that
through the
time.
checklist.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
Alright.
Yeah. If you toxic, you toxic. You know that she was toxic. No, she's toxic.
I don't think
For
you
me.
can't get out of it. I think it's just what the pattern is because what you start, like how you move is how you move. You have every option to move different. You have every choice to choose to move different.
Yeah.
If you
that goes with
choose-
toxic.
If you choose to move the same way during the same shit, then I would classify that as toxicity. If you're doing different shit to something that's new to you, different shit in a new situation, that's not toxic. To the other person, it might be toxic for them. But for you, you're trying new adventurous shit. You're actually probably being crazy, but you're trying something to expect something different versus the person who's just doing the same repetitive bullshit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, we do. But then we also have a lot of red flags that we don't like. We don't pay attention to our own red flags, so we ignore the other person's because we don't like pay attention to our shit.
Sweet.
And that's the problem. Right? But you know we don't do that. Nah. You fucking crazy. Bitch, you came here crazy like I came in with you crazy.
Why is there no white horses in horse racing?
Yeah.
All right, so
I was
Zay
watching
and
horse
Justin.
racing.
We was watching horse racing for
No,
2
we was
hours.
at the bar today watching horse racing for like about an hour and some shit.
An hour of horse racing.
And we haven't
And
we
then,
did
like,
not
white
see
horses.
not one white horse. Is that
In
that
an
racist?
hour of their lifetime of horse racing, and the amount of fucking color of how many color of horses do you know there to be? Just
Black,
answer that.
brown, and white.
That's it.
And light brown.
And
Nah,
mulatto.
this-
And
What
light
the
brown.
fuck is mulatto?
Light brown.
Light
Light
brown.
brown.
You got
Is it light
spotted
brown? Is it
horses.
fucking
Spotted.
mulatto?
They got zebra horses.
All right, so we got all these fucking different colors of horses.
Yeah.
You
4
just-
colors.
You saw four
And what horse always wins?
colors.
Black or brown.
Thank you.
That's the only one that race.
The only one that races.
Four
Black or
color
brown.
horses.
And you know what? We did see a white horse today. You know where he was
He
at?
wasn't racing
Where was he at?
in the fucking stable.
Thank you.
So what is your conclusion? What is the synopsis?
White
Why
horses
do
are slow.
White horses not race. And they are slow.
That's all the fuck y'all came up with?
Yeah, white
Yeah.
horses slow. That's why
That's
they
what we
don't
came
race.
up with.
Y'all fucking bring many shame and disgrace to this themery right now.
What?
What the fuck you mean? That's all you caught out of it? That the fucking horse? That's it?
That horse racing is
White horses
It's
slow
racist.
and it don't race. Yeah.
All right. That's
They
some
only
bullshit.
choose the black horses because they fast.
Yep.
Y'all not even being racist enough for me.
You could train a white horse. Then.
Yeah, you can train a white horse to be fast. They're just not fast enough.
There are
Why train a slow
17
person?
different colors. There's
Did you know a lot of thoroughbred horses are born black or depending on their breed and depending on the breed of the horse and the DNA? A lot of them are born black and they turn white.
I don't
But they're
care.
initially black.
I don't care. I
Yes.
know the ones that race are black.
It just happened because pigment changes. This is the same way like when we're born, we're either lighter or darker. We got the fucking green ass spots, the Mongolian spots, right? But it changes over time, right? We don't have the same shit. So pigment changes due to diet, due to nature, due to environment. It's just all chemical shit. But my thing is, people get hung up on what you see is what you get. But let's start from the beginning. What you got
I don't give a fuck how
it's
they're
not always
born.
what you see. You know what I'm
When
saying?
they fucking hit
All
that
right.
track, what color are they? They not white. So
How
that
do you-
means ain't no white horses.
How you
racing.
know that? You only watch an hour of horse racing, my nigga.
I watched enough.
I watched enough.
How
to
you
know,
watch enough horse racing? Did you watch horse racing in the 90s, nigga?
I watched enough to know that ain't no white.
Did
horses
you watch
on
90s
the
horses,
track.
nigga?
Can you Google if there's any famous white horses?
Google all the famous horses.
No, I just want to know if there's any famous
First of
white.
all, how are they white?
Race horses?
What do you mean? Their color's white.
So that makes them white. So my light skin, I'm light skinned, so I'm white.
I would have wanted to see what
I'm
y'all
white,
at least.
so I'm white.
Ain't
So I'm
none
white.
of us
So
either.
I'm white. If we stand on the
Ain't none
fucking
of
line,
y'all.
if me, you, Justin, and JT stand in a line and race,
It was just me and JT.
and me and Justin win,
That's what it was.
the white horses won.
I'm not winning.
You're
All
not
right, so
gonna
I
win.
have the top,
That's
the
bullshit
top
because I'm black,
10.
nigga, and I'm gonna beat all y'all, nigga.
I have the top
So,
10, and I'm
it's
gonna
quiet.
share the screen so that way the people can see.
I don't care if JT's the best hopper. I don't give a fuck if you play ball. Justin, you the slowest nigga in this shit right now. No offense to you.
I might be faster than you.
That all right, well,
Why
you the
gotta-
slowest nigga.
I might be now because
So negative.
I'm
Negative.
faster than you.
I ain't faster than
You
you
still
right
fast?
now.
You
I
definitely
ain't
damn, I
about to
thought you
cap.
got
I'm
old. I
about
thought
to
you got
cap.
old. My fault.
Right
My
now,
fault, I'm sorry,
I'm
I
not the
thought you got
fastest
old.
nigga. If I train,
My fault.
I'll bust your ass and I bust your ass in the race. No problem.
If I train, I'm smoking everybody. I ain't got out yet.
Shimmy
You
was
ran
fast.
track? You
Shimmy
ran
was
track?
fast.
I wasn't in that race.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie, shit was dumb fast.
Yeah, but you're not 12 no more, nigga.
I ain't gonna hold you. Whoever had to run from the law the most is the fastest nigga.
When's the last time you ran? Exactly.
Hey yo,
First of
hold
all,
on,
once
fuck
you
that.
over like
Yo, Justin,
27, you
hold
don't
on,
even
Justin.
run full
Ask
speed.
him your favorite question.
When,
Which one?
You know,
when's the last time you fell?
Exactly. When the last time you fell, my nigga?
Yeah, when's the
Keep it a
last time
stack.
you fell?
Keep it a stack. Don't lie.
Oh,
Keep it
oh,
last
oh.
night. Yeah, like you fell, nigga. You fell.
Grabbing for shit. That's
Nigga,
No,
you
when's the
fell.
last time you fell?
Nigga,
You was like,
you
oh
fell.
shit, I fucking
You
fell.
hit the ground like,
I got a date. February 21st, 2020. Pre-pandemic.
Wait, that's the last time he
He
ran?
was on the skates. He was on the skates.
yeah, slippers
That
on
don't
and some
count. That
shit.
don't count. You was
It don't matter, nigga. He fell, nigga.
Oh, you fell on skates?
Yeah, he fell on
Oh,
skates.
that was in front of the spot?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
Shout out to
Also,
you.
yeah.
Thank you for
I
keeping it
remember
real.
that. Oh.
Thank you for keeping it real. That's all it's about.
When's the last time you sharded?
Wait, you skate like roller skate? You roller skate?
Yeah, he skates.
4 wheels? Or like
sharded the other day by
rollerblades?
accident.
4-wheel.
Where the ring set?
Oh no, he be out there. He be out there.
Oh yeah. Oh no, they popping out there in Jersey.
Yeah, he
They
used to
do that
own
type of
skate
time. You used to own skate key? Shut the fuck up. I know. I just wanted to indulge in it. I want to keep it going. I ain't gonna hold you. My son's so smooth. Nigga said, yeah, you know. Thank you for doing that. Thank you. I was a part of skate key.
Yeah, when's the last time you sharded?
I don't know. In the toilet. I shart in toilets only. I don't shart in public. I don't shart on
Hold
myself.
on. So do you catch your shit when you shit, or do you just let it go in the toilet?
So I saw that.
Yo,
And
what?
I don't
You
choose
didn't-
to
I
believe
sent it to you.
anybody
I definitely didn't
catches
watch
their feces.
Nobody catches their shit.
I don't
Did
think
you- did
anybody
y'all-
catches
did y'all see
their
that- did y'all see that video?
feces. But a motherfucker.
But the dude, he was like, so he was telling him, he was like, yo, every time you wipe your ass, you grab shit. And she was like, no, you don't. Like, why you grabbing the shit? He's like, so you just let the shit come out your butt and hit the water? You don't catch the shit when you.
Nah. What?
No, he was a black dude. He was like, yo,
With dreads.
you don't catch the shit.
Big as fuck.
He was like, yo, I think
was
I've been
a
doing this
nigga.
shit wrong all these years.
He got to get diagnosed.
He was bullshitting though.
That's
He was
crazy.
bullshitting. He's bullshitting.
You need to see
And I'm
something.
gonna tell you right now, if you drink Henny, Douce, if you, especially the dog yak, if you fucking eat whatever the fuck you eat, you get the liquor shits, you get the food shits. You not catching none of that,
want the
nigga.
mic?
You
Want the
holding
mic?
your fucking hand in your palm. The palm of your hand is on your forehead, holding another fucking palm of your hand is on your chest, praying for God, asking for help to move the shit out of your stomach. Okay, on the toilet while you're sweating. Mind you,
This is sweating.
you know it's not a real
Yo.
shit until you take all your clothes off and get butt ass
I got no-
naked. You know the realest shits is when you get butt naked. You take your shirt off. What you mean you hate it, nigga?
You did that as a child?
What the
Did
fuck
what?
you
I
mean?
used to hate when Rick come to my house to take a shit. Can you come out with no shirt on?
Nigga, he had to take a real shit. How don't you take when you taking shit?
I'm like, yo, what are you doing? He's like, yo, I gotta get naked when I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you?
Come out. Let me ask you a question. I'm not saying you gotta take a full piece of article of clothing off, but you don't.
Why you took your shirt off in my
you
bathroom?
don't remove clothing when you gotta take a real shit?
Yeah.
I think
If I'm undressing, I'm undressing. I'm not gonna undress it while I'm taking the shit.
No, yeah. Well, I'm taking the shit. I'm taking that shirt.
This shit is a stubborn shit. This shit don't want to come out. This shit is hard as fuck. It's like, listen,
I'm gonna sit there hot as fuck.
All right. So now you look, you stomping, you sweating.
Yeah.
You don't want to take your shirt off at least? You're not taking your shirt off?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I don't wanna throw my stepson under the bus.
No, I'm talking about you,
but the
bro.
little nigga is 6. When he goes to the bathroom to take a shit,
fuck you, Zay.
Coming out. He's coming out.
Fuck you, Zay.
In just boxes and they backwards. That's how I knew the nigga took a shit. That's how
That's
know
good. He ate his
the nigga
fiber.
took a shit.
Yeah.
He got undressed fully. And then he just got dressed.
He got in there.
Put the boxes on backwards.
He went down. He was like, fuck.
That's his
drawers off.
That's his shit.
And then he pulled his drawers up.
His shit's fucking ritual.
He don't know if it's on right or wrong.
Exactly. He come out with his underwear backwards.
So you telling me you don't take clothes off, you don't take a sock off,
bro,
you don't take a sleeve off, nothing?
I probably left my shirt up a little bit, let my stomach show or something.
That's what I'm saying, nigga.
I don't get undressed.
Nigga, everybody gets undressed.
I don't get undressed.
Princess, you lying. And you took your sock off, Princess. You took your shirt off. You was like this. You was like this. You was like this.
Sorry, put your shirt on.
No, I don't got no nipples. You can't see him.
He ain't got no nipples.
I don't got no nipples. Mommy, are we boring right now? Probably not.
Listen,
when you gotta take a shit and it's hot, the shirt is coming off. Niggas is like this.
Sorry, put your shirt on.
And I take quick shit.
It says Applejack's juice on that shit. Promote that real quick. Put that shit right back.
This is my problem. This is my problem. And I'm thank you, Mom, for being real. Y'all niggas being boring and not keeping it 100. When you fucking taking this shit and it's that worse, I'm not talking about your average shit. I'm talking about the one that's frustrating. The frustrating one.
Zay
come off. Fuck that, Zay. Nigga said I take my shirt off a little bit. Nigga, Zay takes his shirt off and throws and tosses it at the fucking wall. He's a liar. You're a liar. Your shoes come off, Crocs come off, socks come off. Your stepson is in drawers, so you know you got. Yeah, nigga, he even knows. He's only 6. He don't know the laws of the land. He know he's fucking hot. And he gotta get real primal.
Especially in them bathroom, them project bathroom where they got the heat on, you gotta fucking take that shirt off.
Come on, bro. Y'all niggas is fronting. If you never took a shit and had to take clothes off, you ain't been shitting right. Because the real shit starts off like this. Oh, shit.
It got real.
Oh, yeah. You gotta hold your stomach a little bit.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You do that before you
get in there. Yeah. That's always after like a real bad night that we outside.
That's the shit you ever gonna take in life, and don't play me right now. Call in and lie right now. Call in and lie.
Shit is a morning shit after drinking.
You gotta drink water though.
Them shits be amazing.
I don't.
You gotta be crazy to take a shit with a coat on.
But is it toxic?
You gotta be Lamar. You gotta be Lamar. That's crazy. You gotta be Lamar from BMF to take a shit with a coat on. Yo, JT, that's real niggas. Who shits with a coat on, nigga? How? Think about it right now.
I can't.
Everybody with a North Face on. How you taking that shit? Nigga, we all like.
How you wiping your ass with a big ass?
Because that's shit in the toilet. We all like, damn, what do we do now? What the fuck do we do
it's
now?
Gonna be making mad noise.
North Face on.
Oh my god.
I done left the club to take a shit and then came back.
You shit at the club.
Yeah, I would.
Listen, nobody gotta know. And that's what the bathroom's made for.
I don't sit on toilet. I'm a squatter. I squat.
You squat?
I take quick shits.
That's fact.
No, I'm not gonna slap.
Yo, one time he said, this is a true story. It's a true story. One time he said, y'all be back, I'm gonna take a shit. And he walked out the door, came back in. I said, damn, nigga, how fast? He said, y'all take quick shits.
Yeah, I take a shit.
I said, yo, he shit as fast as I piss. I was like, yo, how you do that? He said, when it comes out, it comes right out.
Nigga just said, damn, nigga.
Yo, I was surprised. I'm like, yo, didn't you have to take a shit? He said, I did. I'm like, how?
I'm
not the person that's gonna wait. No, I'm not gonna wait till like it has to come out. But
You just
when
get
it's
whatever,
ready,
whatever's there, you getting it out.
I'm coming.
Yo, it's here.
I'm going with it ready.
See,
I'm not gonna. You feel that fucking that little bubble.
Alright.
And you go and sit on the fucking toilet for 15 minutes.
I respect that.
I'm not that.
I respect it. See
I'm not that
me?
person.
You see me?
I got a shit.
Nah,
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna take the whole shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit
I'm
there.
making sure the whole shit is out. Nigga, I'm on this shit playing.
Babe,
my
I'm
phone.
here with the
I
red
ain't
marks
even
on my
shit right
thighs.
now. I'm just here with it. Like,
That means you.
I got the when I get up, my ass is numb.
There's more. Nigga, there's always more. There's like the first
There's
time.
always more. There's always more.
No,
sometimes it's not more.
There's always more, bro.
Nah, this is great.
Sometimes it's not more.
Listen,
Sometimes you're just on the toilet.
No.
For 20 minutes doing nothing.
All right, there's the
That's true.
I got the
too.
media
for
shit.
20 minutes and no shit.
There's the I got shit.
Like
You
And I
pee
ain't shit
twice
all day.
sometimes.
you just 3 farts. You on the toilet for 20 minutes. It's just 3 farts.
That could be
Listen, when I get up, my ass is
When I go to the
numb.
toilet, when I
I
go
gotta
to
get like I
shit,
gotta
shit.
smack my shit like yo, chill out, get up.
it. When nigga legs is dead.
The legs is dead. I got the 2 red marks on my fucking
I
knee.
mean, he was leaning on it.
Yeah, like yo, can you fucking come out already? Shit. You ask in your stomach, can you stop? He don't do that.
Yeah, what do you
when
think
I go
Literally,
to shit,
he
I
went
gotta
to
take
he went to
Niggas say
get
that.
some liquor. That's as fast as he
Fuck out.
shits.
When I gotta take a shit, I gotta take a shit. So you go.
I'm gonna take my time. I don't give a fuck.
I didn't
what
think
gas
this
I'm
conversation
in.
was gonna
Going.
be this
I'm
long.
I'ma
get it
clean
out.
that
I'ma get
toilet
it out.
seat. Y'all niggas
I'm
just
like,
can't out the
imagine-
toilet seats.
So you got
Y'all worried
a
about-
coat and no phone? Like,
Coke
what do you-
and no phone.
coat and no phone.
I was
What
born
do you-
without a phone. I got a shit without a phone.
And you
Can't
can do
a
that with a
phone
coat
gotta
on?
help me
With
shit.
the
Not
coat
for
on?
20 minutes.
You gotta take your coat off, bro. All right, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
tell you.
gotta
like-
do
No,
that
no,
shit.
let me tell you. I was going Buffalo, nigga. It's cold. This is what you do. You take your coat off, you reverse it, you put your arms in,
Nah.
you hug yourself, and you take a nice warm shit.
That's too much.
That's like
No,
a
it's
blanket.
not. It's even better.
Nah, y'all
It's
know
cold.
Buffalo.
It ain't no
Shit.
different from this.
If it's cold, I'm taking the quickest shit.
No, you can't because it's too
Ah,
cold.
yeah,
well,
Your
that shit's coming
ass
out.
is too cold.
Nah, that
The
shit
fucking
coming.
shit is pinching it.
Nah,
You
that shit
can't.
coming out.
You gotta put the fucking warm jacket on and hug yourself.
That shit is coming out.
Yeah, but they used to.
Bums don't shit.
That don't matter.
Bums don't shit.
The situation has to be warm. Your ass is gonna be ready,
Bums
but if
don't
the
shit.
seat is not hot, you can't shit. We
Bums
all
don't
know
shit.
what happens when we sit
Bums
on the
don't
cold
shit.
toilet.
Bums do
Everybody
not
knows
shit.
what happens.
Yo, that's a
It's
wild
like,
statement.
oh,
yo.
Hold on. Bums do
That
not
is a
shit.
wild
Everybody's on the cold
statement.
toilet and be like, wait.
Yeah. You can't just sit on the cold toilet.
I wasn't ready for that shit.
Like-
It don't fucking matter. When you wasn't ready, you still can't, shit.
Bums do not shit.
Hold on. All right.
They
And
don't.
then you can
They
do
don't.
your do.
So find a bum, check his 4-mile radius. Ain't no shit in that area.
Yeah, you can shit in somebody else's radius.
Where the fuck is you shit then?
Yeah, you don't shit where you sleep.
And that's law of the jungle,
That's why I
nigga.
gave him 4 miles. If you gotta take a shit, you
Nigga
gotta
said
walk
4
past 4
miles.
miles to take a shit to come back.
I mean, they go to gas stations.
Yeah, they go to the bathroom.
Bums don't shit. Bums don't shit.
Nigga, they stay in
Gas
McDonald's.
stations
shit
barely
with
You
the
saying-
power.
key to regular people.
You saying
They
bums
give
don't
you a
shit?
bum.
Exactly.
That's like Kev saying you can't get coronavirus sitting down.
Kevin's stupid. Gas stations don't barely want to give the key to a regular person. You think they giving the key to bums?
Yeah.
No, bums don't shit.
Yeah.
Bums take all the shits.
Not anymore.
They take the shits on the platform. They
Not
take the
anymore.
shits on the side of the street. Everybody,
Yeah,
who
not
the fuck
anymore.
is this?
Not
Fucking
anymore.
bum.
All them new bathrooms and shit that's out there,
All right,
bums
GT,
ain't shitting.
get us the fuck out of here.
Thank you. Yeah. Let's get one more. You got a
Let me
question
see.
for us before? Anything?
Right? Do you want to address before we try this?
Anything.
Please? And then we gonna. It's all right. We gonna go something right now.
Yeah.
All right, so think about that while we transition. But think about that shit.
You got it? Oh.
Because we
Should,
can do this. I'm
I
tapping
was like,
in
oh,
for
she said,
woman.
okay.
I'm tapping in for woman and church today. We can do the male versus female. I got questions. You got questions. That's all.
I had a great conversation the other day about whether or not the baby should be canceled.
No, I
At
like
the
the
time.
baby. I listened to his album just now too.
Yeah, this
You cancel
motherfucker can't cancel this shit.
Why?
You know why I say cancel this shit? That's high school shit, bro.
Bro,
I'm a
shit
grown
happens.
ass man. I get he's a young artist, so I think I gotta look at his perspective in this time where he's at in life, where I'm at in life, and that type of shit I see. That was never cool then. It will never be cool now. I'm not gonna speak about Danny Lay and what she did or didn't do wrong. It's not on her. On him, if that was my daughter, or if that was my son, you going about this shit all wrong, bro. Even if you want to clown her, because it's not no funny shit you do. There's certain ways to clown people with certain shit. We talking about pregnancy and life, and that's something that should be cherished. And that's my problem.
He didn't say nothing bad
No.
about that.
Here's the shit. Everybody's looking at Danny Lay. Everybody's looking at him. We kind of underlooking the fact that at the end of the day, if there was a chance that she was pregnant, the KCB, there was life that was
No,
formed.
she had a baby.
and
Have a baby.
like niggas is disrespecting the whole sanctity between the man and the woman of it. And as a man, if you did not want that and this is not what it was for you, you don't have to parade this shit on Front Street and shit on her and clown her, my nigga. She's already in your crib. You could have just showed the video and I showed up. You just like, yo, she's in your crib. But you ain't have to do the clown shit. You just kept it kosher.
But he already.
I don't think that was player. That wasn't player. For
It
me.
wasn't.
It wasn't player for me. So that's why I got a problem with it. Because that wasn't player shit. It's not players.
She has a question.
All right, so here's a guy question. So you know how they said like he claimed that she was like a side bitch or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So okay, do y'all agree that she was a side bitch?
I don't know his business with her, but I would
like
think
it,
that she
but-
was.
I don't think so.
But
I don't think so.
Did you peep how he
I
was
believe
with her, telling her
That's
he
what-
loves her and all that
Exactly,
type shit?
So niggas don't do that to side bitches.
I don't know. I'm asking.
Well, no, here's the thing.
That's what I'm asking.
asking.
Niggas don't do that to side
I'm gonna
bitches.
answer it. I'm gonna
Niggas
answer
don't
it.
feed side bitches.
I'm gonna answer it
drink.
for me. I'm
Niggas
gonna answer it
don't
for
do
me.
all that shit to side bitches.
Go ahead, Zay.
Niggas do that.
Go ahead.
Why
Zay Luther
though?
King today.
There's no reason. Niggas do.
So,
Niggas
but
do.
so how is she
Seriously.
supposed to know she a side bitch if you
No,
expressing like
You
Oh, okay.
at
I got you.
times. This is what it happens.
So talk to me.
Sometimes.
Zay Luther King.
Hey, Zay, he said, "Ha, hold on, Zay, check it off."
But sometimes
Zay Samuels.
people can't.
Zay.
People can't. Get,
Zay told
people can't get who they want, and it goes both ways, boy and girl. Who they want just over it.
okay.
So in the dialogue leading to it, you gotta exaggerate certain shit or mislead or lie about certain shit.
Okay.
I want to cuff you, this, whatever.
But he had her. So
But wait. Like you just got to. Some
Okay.
people just do it.
I understand that.
Then you get it.
hmm
You cool. You know in your head you don't want to cuff this person. But
ahead of time.
yeah, like y'all had sex one time or whatever. You know you don't want to be with this person forever. You don't want to cuff them. But you like having sex with them. But you can't tell them, I just want to have sex with
Why
you.
not?
It happens.
Well, hold
It
on.
happens
Hold
a
on.
lot.
Time
Both
out. Can I get
ways.
okay? Hold on. The
Both
why
ways.
not part, right? Is
Why
because
not?
as
Sometimes they gonna
guys,
say no. Sometimes
as
they gonna
guys-
say no.
listen, it's harder for guys to go out there and just be like, yo, I want to fuck you.
A celebrity?
And no, anybody. As guys, as general,
She's a
like
celebrity
she's a
too.
celebrity
Not that
too.
she's
So it's not
nobody.
like she's nobody. It's like, yo, I want to fuck you. Like, what are you talking about? As a woman, you could be like, yo, I want to fuck you.
Is she
You
a
could go to any bar and be like, yo, I want to fuck
But
that dude. He's gonna fuck.
I feel like
Is she
people
a
would
celebrity?
appreciate
Yes.
real
Yeah, she
niggas.
was.
Lay sounds like a
But she
fucking
don't-
loving hip
But
hop
she needed more
co-star.
clout. Like
She's
No.
better than love hip hop.
Yeah.
Is she
But,
though?
but what I'm saying is,
I don't know
as,
about
as a man, it's not. We can't just go up. He probably could,
Mhm.
right? But in his circle of celebrity women, he probably can't do that. So to get
the low level, not low like I'm not saying that she's
But
low level, but
than him.
lower level than him. The girls he could go and do that and be like, yo, you could be this and I could.
But why not just keep it real?
Because
honestly,
real doesn't give
we
you
don't know
what you
that.
want all the
Right?
time, though.
We don't know. We're not in that
He could have
conversation.
kept it real.
He could have kept it a
and
buck.
she could have curved him.
And she,
But
or
now
she
Hey,
could
he
have
could
said
have
it.
got any other bitch he
I'm
wanted.
gonna tell you why. I'm gonna
Obviously,
tell you
he not
why.
getting any bitch.
I'm gonna tell you why.
But
Yeah,
just
keep it
because
real.
Let's hear why. Let's hear why.
he's #1 on the chart and he making this much money or whatever, that don't mean he can just get every bitch.
He can't keep it real. Cause Danny laid.
And
yeah,
his baby moms told her what was up. She
Yep.
thought she was different. They told her about him.
Yep.
What he do. This
Right.
and that.
But she learned today.
And she learned. And she learned. And she
real.
learned. And she feels stupid about it. And it makes obviously he look
He's childish.
he look bad.
He's
So
childish
that's
for
toxic.
carrying on.
He's toxic.
That's toxic.
He is
That's
toxic.
toxic.
That's not crazy.
That's not
But he's
crazy.
toxic.
That's fucking
He is
toxic.
toxic.
Hold on, but Danny Lay is crazy for carrying on with the shit.
So that's crazy.
That's crazy.
She's crazy.
She
she's
got
crazy.
all her bags
crazy.
and all her clothes shipped
She
to
ignored
his
the red
crib.
flag.
But that
She
also,
is
but
crazy.
that
And
also
kept going.
attributes to him because it's like, nigga,
Hold on,
you
did y'all
had
see that
her
picture?
here.
What did y'all see that
You
picture?
had her here.
What picture?
Yeah.
They were-
Ignore that.
Before and after shit.
Did you see the picture where they was like, yeah, fuck all the baby shit, but I want to understand how she looked like this, but this how
But
she
she's
look
still
right now.
pretty.
Nah, I like her. I like
She
her.
was
Yeah,
still-
she's pretty.
She's just regular. Like
She did look pretty, but she also looked like
you
looked like
can't
the
go
slut
by-
from Ice
but
Age.
you can't go by that
Well,
because
here's my thing.
at the end of the day, she just had a baby and she didn't have no makeup on, no filter. Like, come on.
I still like her.
Yeah, she was
I still
she's
like
still pretty. as
But
shit.
here's my thing with that, and where we get so judgmental about people. One, for anybody that looks like her or looks relevant to her, may want to carry themselves around her or don't, but still has the similarities, right? Catching her in that rawness does good for some people, does bad for a lot of people, depending on how they use it. But people hold these celebrities into so much light and
For real.
everything that they fucking
Regular.
do. And that's so for the mature people, I feel like it's our opportunity to be like, hey, you misguided fucks, this is what's happening. Even if they're not telling you, this is what the fuck's happening, because for the baby and for Danny, the both of them are losing right now. They're not representing themselves as a narcissist. Both of them are fucking losing.
But who's really losing?
Both of them.
Nah, they
If I
both
was a
losing.
no,
They both losing. That's a fact.
He
No,
just
no, no,
promoted,
no, no,
he
no,
promoted
see,
his
see,
tour.
see,
and
see,
stuff.
no, no, let me
Nah,
talk,
but he
let me talk, let me
looks
talk, let me
bad as
talk.
a character. Like
But
just
he's
a
not
character.
really looking
You're-
bad.
He didn't really look bad.
He's not
looking
losing his
bad.
man. Why? Because
He's still making music. She's not making music.
It
no
don't
more.
matter
She's not
about
doing
music,
shit.
just
that's how
who you
business
are
is.
as a
That's
person,
how
though.
business
How
is.
you treating people,
But
how
that
you
exactly-
disrespecting people.
Exactly.
Who, fuck
Celebrities
the
don't give a
music,
fuck about
fuck
that.
the music. Yeah, but it don't matter. Now people see who you really are.
You think that hurts his
But-
business relationships?
No, it
No.
don't. No, it
So then I
don't.
think he's good.
Because
Because
all
people are
reality,
toxic
in all
shit.
reality,
Mhm.
it's a bunch of industry niggas that he has to deal with
Mhm.
that's been through the same shit.
Okay.
You're listening.
So
Question?
at the end of the day, they're gonna do whatever makes them the money rather than what looks good,
Yeah.
visit like for the people.
Okay.
Oh, and actually, last week we did speak about the menu. Did have a point, right? After that, they just started promoting the shit. It's publicity. Like the more I have
Everything.
out here, the more you see me, the
I
more
ain't
now
know
you
he
know
had
I
an
have a
album
thing.
coming out.
No, he has a tour coming out.
No, he just dropped the album.
Oh, he just dropped the album.
Yeah, he
Oh,
just
wait,
dropped
what?
the-
What'd you say?
He
But
dropped
yeah-
music.
But I'll make it make sense.
But he didn't start it. So you can't say he forced it.
That's why he was canceled before. Why
Yeah.
was he?
Yeah, because he said
'Cause
this
of the
shit
gay-
about the
the-
gay.
some shit he
Yeah,
said on Rolling
that he
Loud
really didn't say. Like,
against people's that he never actually against.
But he probably
all right,
been
but
doing
then
it.
again,
He
how
probably
the
been
fuck do
treating her
we
like
know
that.
We
what
don't know
happened that day?
shit.
That's
We
true.
don't know shit.
Like, what
That's
if?
true.
How the fuck do we know what happened that day?
We don't know.
She could have punched him in the
We
fucking
don't.
back. So what? She said it. What? How do we know?
See that he
She
bad
said that, that
toxic,
is
yo.
true.
The
He
baby's
is toxic.
bad
He is
toxic.
toxic.
It is in the could
He
be,
is toxic.
Yo, that's
but
He
we
is
don't
toxic.
know.
So maybe he want to have a baby and that shit may entice. The fuck?
He's
Like,
fucking toxic.
his other shit
He's
though.
canceled.
Maybe,
He's bad.
maybe he wanted to
No.
promote an album because he wasn't getting no publicity. And
Exactly.
people do fucking
stunts like this. Let's not. If you're too young to remember the whole shit with Jay-Z and The Rock and the shit that happened in fucking Rucker,
I don't think he could.
this is the same shit. Niggas use controversy
everything,
to
yep.
sell
That's true.
everything.
But
It's no coincidence this album came out
So
right
wait,
after.
you don't think it's real?
But I don't think he could.
The whole situation.
No, I think it's real.
I don't think he could.
The drama been real. It only made sense to make it
Relevant now.
because the album's coming out.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Let's talk
he's a
about this shit from 7 to
narcissist
14.
for doing some shit like that
The
because
both
you
of them,
putting in
she's
some
down.
shit.
I said the both of them are narcissists, but they're so horrible at it
She gotta be
because
because
they didn't really build themselves up.
Right.
They've broken themselves down more than they built themselves up, in my opinion.
Let me ask you guys a question.
He can't.
My
wait,
opinion.
He
If-
can't do it for publicity because
Everything's
if
publicity.
if he's doing this action right,
Good or bad.
if I'm doing an
publicity is
action to
publicity.
you, all the publicity I'm looking for, that means I'm expecting you to react a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm just doing it for publicity, that's all on you to react the way that I want.
That's not true.
I just
If
think
he
it's
kicked
not
out
true.
the house, if he kicked out the house and she just took it, ate it on the arm, left,
That's true because you
There's
can't
no
control
publicity.
people. People do
Yeah,
what they
people
want.
do that all the time.
But I
how
think
do you know? So you can't say
That's
I'm
true.
doing it for this.
That's true.
If I don't know how you're gonna react.
yeah,
But now
How-
she got her
I
own
think
money.
it's
How
real
is he
though.
gonna
It's
know
real.
that
She got
she's gonna
her own
do
money,
this
though.
that to
My nigga, you
this
a
and that.
celebrity.
But this is the
Everything
thing,
you
right?
do is in the limelight. Remember
If-
that.
if-
And nobody cares about her. So she could have ate that shit on her arm and nobody would never know.
This is also the thing. Like, if
Isn't
you
that
read
that's
it,
true?
I agree.
a lot of
She
the
coulda
shit
ate
that happened
and
too
nobody would have known.
was before the baby. They had been before the daughter was born. They already had problems when she was in DR. He went to DR. They had problems there with the family and all that shit. None of that shit came out.
But they've been
Allegedly.
together.
None of that
since
shit
the
come
whole
out.
birth. That was all bullshit.
None of that shit came out until
That
now.
was all bullshit.
Because and then now things come up. I'm not saying that it's not real. I hope that
bullshit.
she's okay.
I
I
think
hope
it's
that
bullshit.
all that's. I hope that if she needs the help, she gets the help that she gets.
I
If
think
he
it's
does
all
all that shit. But
bullshit.
it's
I feel you,
just
Jay.
weird. It's a weird situation.
I'm with you on that.
I think it's all bullshit because even before this event happened, my shorty, she not like follows them, but like she knew
She knows what's
was having
going
a
on.
baby, and
Mhm.
she was like she had the baby in DR and
Mhm.
shit, and she wanted to like see the baby, like what the baby looked like and shit. So
I'm confused when you say the baby.
like the
baby,
actual
the
baby.
actual baby.
The actual
Oh,
baby.
okay.
Like, she wanted
Their
to
daughter,
like, see
their
what
daughter.
Okay,
the
yeah. You
looked
doing it.
like
All
and
right,
shit.
all right.
And then during that whole time, she was like she was on the perception that they wasn't together because, like Justin said, they was already beefing before.
Perception.
And then
Perception.
Perception.
supposedly she went to DR because she's Dominican to have the baby there, and he didn't have access and all that shit.
No, he went over there. He didn't like the hospitals. He was like, my baby shouldn't be born in this. Her and his mom and them got into an argument, altercation, or whatever that happened. And he's like, I'm not gonna deal with this. And he left.
Yeah, nigga, you ain't got no say in that.
Exactly. So he left.
So, but he do have a say because DR is not a U.S.
Okay.
property, so you cannot have my baby outside of this without my sign off.
Okay.
You going there or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Messy shit.
Messy.
Yeah,
That's
it's
just
messy shit,
just goes to show
but,
that real
like,
shit
that-
happens. They
yeah.
regular people. That shit happen every day.
accurate.
Mhm.
But like that was going on, so a lot of people, their fans and shit, assumed off of that they breaking up. They was broken
Right.
up. They wasn't like fucking with each other.
Mhm.
Then like they've been doing the shit
Yeah, but that shit is so toxic.
So
They was
you
probably on
assume
and
though
off,
that
on
they
and
not
off,
together.
on and off.
to find out yesterday or,
All right,
or
but
whatever
then-
day.
but then-
that they've been together for the
But
last
then
4
why go?
months and shit.
All right, if you felt like that, right? Because it's toxic. Why go back then?
But she's toxic.
She's
They-
toxic
they
too,
are
or
toxic.
she don't understand her worth. You, as a female,
Her worth probably ain't that much though, honestly.
because it's just a battle that you go through. You feel me? Like
I like her, so I'm not just like shitting on her, but
Right.
it probably
She
not that
don't
much.
value herself like
she
that.
don't
Basically
value
what he's
herself,
saying.
and you have to come to a certain place in your life to get there. It's not easy. I'm sure as a celebrity too, like you have a lot of competition. Being a female, period, is not easy. Like we have a lot of things that guys look at, things that females look at. You know, it's always like just something. Especially with social media, I could just imagine how it is as a celebrity. Like
So you think it's easier to be a male than a female?
As a celebrity or as a regular person?
Anything. Both.
Hell yeah, it's harder to be a female. Well, nowadays, I feel like maybe back then when social media wasn't a thing.
So what about regular people?
Now y'all up.
Yeah,
right
same
now.
thing.
Y'all up.
no,
right
y'all
Same
up
thing.
right now. Listen,
I think
I
females-
could make an OnlyFans right now and
But
show my ass,
but
and I
you
won't
see
make $1
what we
million.
have to do to.
You
Do
might.
you see what we have to do to
Yeah,
get that type of
I'm
respect
just saying
as a
it's not the
female?
same.
But what
Like-
a regular nigga, what does he have to do to get that type of respect?
Nah, but that shouldn't
Make
even be
a
a
lot of money
thing.
or
That
something.
nigga gotta be a
No,
fucking.
but that shouldn't even be a thing. I shouldn't have to
yes,
make
it
an
is.
OnlyFans to get respect from guys or females, period.
Right, so,
I agree
so,
with that.
so hold on, time out. So everybody got the game fucked up. The men got the game fucked up. The women got the game fucked up. But we all looking for the same fucked up shit. We're promoting this fucked up shit to look at. You understand what I'm saying? We're looking at the fucked up shit. You say what you looking for. He say what we looking for. That's the standard we holding each other against.
Right?
If you don't meet it, then you don't fucking count.
You don't talk to me.
All I'm saying is
Just saying, this is what it
you
is.
can
nigga.
take a couple, a regular couple,
True.
and obviously it's never 100%. But you can take a regular couple, and then you can go off Instagram, followers for followers. Most times the girl's gonna have more followers.
Mhm.
The girls, it's everything in not life, because like work and all that shit is really based off of like actual shit. But social following and all that shit is girls are gonna have it way easier.
Do you
No.
feel like a guy gets more followers if he don't promote his girl or don't act like he has a girl?
No, when a guy has a girl,
Really?
No, I don't.
they praise
How?
him.
That's
I don't.
We
don't,
get more followers when we say we got it.
exactly. Yeah,
really.
I think
Yeah.
if I promote
I don't
my
know.
We
girl,
lose.
that
No, we
shit.
lose them.
You
I think
agree
if
with
I-
that, Dewan?
We lose
if
some,
I
but
promote,
you
yeah,
get
you
more.
only
Hell no.
lose the girls that want to
Hell
fuck with
no.
you.
Hold on, before I
You only
leave.
lose the girls that want to fuck with you.
No.
Not
Yeah,
even.
no,
Not even
he said it
because-
right.
Yeah,
he
half
said
of
it
them
right.
don't care.
He said it right.
But half of them don't
We
care.
lose people, but we get real fans.
Like
We gain
a
real-
respect
The
level?
real fans stay, and we lose the haters.
Yeah.
But
That
those
don't
who
matter.
are real
Yeah.
will stay.
You
That's a
you
fact.
posted
And
that
they
nigga.
loyal.
The other niggas don't give a fuck that you
And-
posted your nigga.
And I
they
can
still gonna
respect
like
that
this
shit.
shit.
I don't. And now
They're
we
not
have
gonna,
living
they're
time. I
not gonna
respect
like
that.
the
Listen.
pictures with the guy, but they're gonna like the pictures by
Yeah,
yourself.
and
And
then-
they also
Yeah.
gonna like the pictures with your grandma.
Yeah, man, they gotta like you. They're not gonna leave you.
They never gonna stop following you. But like us, like if we post a picture with our girl, like you gonna see who's gonna like it, who's not. And if you lose, you're gonna lose the bitches that want to fuck with you. That's it. And then other bitches are gonna be like, oh, hey, congrats.
But to say that men have it easier.
No, I think men don't have it easier.
That was caught on camera.
And all, nah, man. I was about
I
to
think
buy some
women-
Apple Jacks juices. That's
I
crazy.
think regular women have it
Get what I'm saying.
easier.
Bye
And the
bye.
fact that for them, sex is easier for them because obviously they can have sex any day they want.
But that's what makes it
Wait. Sex
difficult.
is easier for who? What do you,
Women,
what in what aspect? Like elaborate.
Like
any aspect.
in general, not like if a woman
You don't think so?
I'm trying to understand what you
If a
mean.
girl wants to have sex, she can have sex that day.
But all right, so then now with that,
Not-
just sex in general
in
is
general.
harder for women than it is for men
No,
because
no.
because
No.
as soon as a girl, shit, not even middle school. By the time girls are getting to 5th grade, men are already looking at them as sexual objects. Boys don't have to deal with that.
But
No, but as a girl,
No,
you have
we're
to
not.
deal with that.
No, I'm not saying
No, we're not saying that. We're not saying that.
I'm
But
saying
that's a part of sex. That's
I'm
life.
saying
No,
it's
no,
easier
no,
for them
no,
to
no.
have sex.
You're being portrayed as an object by the time you're in middle school.
Doesn't
That's
matter
not-
about
that's
that.
That
not what I'm
does
saying.
matter.
Hypothetically
So now when
speaking.
you two are on social media,
Hypothetically
all right,
speaking.
hold on, let me finish.
No, but
When
that's-
you on social media as a girl, you already on social media. Guys are looking at you to have sex with you.
Correct.
You don't have to deal with that when you were 7th grade as a boy.
All right.
So that makes it difficult for that makes it way more difficult for a woman.
So it's difficult for a woman to
Difficult
have
girl
sex.
to what?
What?
Yeah, what are you
To
saying?
control.
Because
Alright.
you're already being approached by men to have sex.
So that
So that makes
that's
it easier.
You already have access.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're
It's
saying.
easier for you to have sex.
What I'm saying
You're
is
talking
if-
about the action.
Yeah.
I'm saying for just in general for a
No,
woman
I'm
to
talking about
deal
the
with
action.
that.
I'm not talking about the
Yeah.
mindset and
if she
and
was
all that.
right now, we all know her
Any
for
girl
mad
can
long,
have
right?
sex
We don't
any
know
day they
we don't
want.
know her. She just popped up. She's like, yo, I want to fuck. Is that why you gonna fuck? But if we say I want to fuck, she gonna say no, nigga. Like it's not easy for us. Like
It's
not
not
that
easy
easy.
for a
Like
guy.
if you like,
First of all, most girls go off emotions anyway.
But
but it doesn't matter
most
if you
girls,
want
I'm
to
saying.
do it. You can do it today.
but
No matter what.
you can if
We
you
can
want
go to a bar.
If you want to,
80
you can.
girls
You can
and
go to
one
the bar
guy
right
in
now
there,
and
and you say I
just
want to
say-
fuck that guy, you can get that.
Yes.
But I don't feel like females can operate on that level. Though.
Agreed. I'm not disagreeing with that.
Females
What I'm
do.
saying is,
Females do.
And then
Yeah.
if
I
a female
agree.
does that, you call her a hoe.
Exactly.
not me.
All right, but we're not
See,
talking
the
about.
females
This is
Yeah.
what I'm
know.
saying.
But we're not talking
We're
about
not
the
talking about
back info. We're
Not
just
me.
talking about. the
Is it
general-
easier?
So you've never called a
easier.
female a hoe?
Nah, I
It's-
think women
it's
like sex the way I like sex.
easier
So
for
So
that's
you've
my
never
opinion.
you never called a girl a
I've always
hoe?
been like
True,
that.
but
I've
we
always
have
been
more
like that.
self-control.
I've always been like that. Have I not? I always thought like if a girl likes sex as much as I do, I never say like yo, I just think she likes sex like that.
No,
so
she
it's
a hoe.
the,
She do whole shit.
no,
I never
but
think that.
yes,
Her shit is
That's what I'm
whole shit.
saying. So women
If you
I
can't
never
just
thought
go
like
out there and
that,
have
you
sex
know,
the way they
I
want to.
fuck.
but listen, females have more self-control than men do.
Yes.
So yes, we could get thrown with whatever options we want to, but we don't necessarily take it as fast as a man would.
That's
That's
100%
true.
100% true. But because females feel that men lack self-control, and we do at times, a lot of men do jump at opportunities, but there is people that don't. But girls don't take them into account. Is all men do it?
So how do you tell the difference?
How do niggas tell the difference?
I
By
don't care.
getting to know a
somebody
girl,
did-
I guess,
if
or
somebody did
people
it to
in general.
me, how can I tell the difference from that than the next girl that it's all on your relationship,
Right.
your relationship with the person, and like your trust, your belief, and shit like that. So like either way, it could go bad, it could go good. So I just don't feel like it should be men or this and that. Even though when men do it, it is more glorified. But I got no problem. Nigga, if you fucking a different bitch every day, you a hoe. You are a hoe, nigga.
Male or female.
Yeah, like no, like
But that's not what it is.
but I'm saying, like as a male,
That's not
and
what
I
it
can
is.
say I
That's
can
what-
tell
that's
my
a
male.
hundred
That'll
percent
never
I can
that'll
tell
never
a
be
male-
what it is, bro.
I can tell a male like yo, you get mad bitches, but you're a hoe.
We don't do that.
I do.
No, he said
We
he does.
I
He
do.
does.
Niggas don't do that.
I do.
Alright.
If I have a friend that is,
You not gonna tell your mans he's a hoe.
bro, you a hoe.
You not
It
gonna
won't-
tell your
it
mans
won't,
that.
it
Why
won't
not?
feel as
Oh, I
offensive.
feel
Because
like
men
another
don't do
guy.
that.
As
No,
another
niggas,
guy.
that's
telling
what I'm
another guy.
saying.
Niggas do it. It
You're
just
not gonna
doesn't-
tell your bro, yo, bro, you having sex with mad women, you a hoe.
That's true.
Niggas-
I
In
don't
what
never
context
say
is
that.
that
Niggas
conversation
say
even
that.
come
It
up?
just doesn't feel as offensive.
Really?
I said niggas is hoes.
Niggas say that shit. It just doesn't feel as offensive to them.
What you say?
Nothing.
It doesn't feel as offensive.
You
to
would
them.
you tell your mans that he's a hoe?
Bro, nigga, you a hoe. Yo,
Yeah,
it
that's
doesn't
crazy.
feel
all the
offensive.
time.
If a
I've
nigga-
never heard that.
When niggas hear that,
But
it
I
doesn't
respect
feel
that though.
I think
'cause
your
you
friends can
should
tell you
be
that.
honest.
I think your friends could tell you that.
and it doesn't feel as offensive as the
That's
The
actual-
guys doesn't care,
That's
but I
true,
don't think
too.
that I've ever called like a girl hoe. Like,
No, it's some hoes out there.
There is some hoes out there.
Yeah, there's some hoes
Three
out there.
people confirm that
Yeah,
shit.
there's some hoes
they
out
are,
there.
but I don't think that I've ever said like, shit.
You probably say
That's
to
true
face.
too. Some girls own that shit.
Yeah.
Some girls don't care.
Yeah, there's some.
But those
How many hoes you know?
Oh shit.
Damn, y'all counting?
All right, we about to end this shit.
oh shit.
We about to end this shit. We about to play. How many hoes you
Part
know?
two, part
Give me,
two.
look at me real quick. You're not on camera.
No, I got at least 10.
You don't got 10
10
hoes.
At least 10.
from
You know-
Dog's Neck.
Whoa!
They
All
got-
right. Time to go. Time to go. JT gotta go to
I
work
don't
in the
know if I
morning,
got
man. I
10.
love you guys. You gotta get out of here.
I got some from Thor's Neck. From Thor's Neck, I got at least 5 in Thor's Neck. Inthar's next.
Damn.
So yeah, now you take the rest of the Bronx. It's hoes.
I said, how many hoes you
Actually,
know? Listen, man, we about to finish up out
I know
here.
at
We
least
about
10.
to.
At least 10. I know at least 10.
Damn. From
Hoes.
10?
damn.
At least 10 hoes.
Yeah.
I don't know no
Wow.
hoes.
It'd be there's
I know,
hoes
like,
next to
3
coyotes.
hoes.
That's insane.
I do. I think that women like sex just as much as we do.
Yeah, but if a girl fucks you and then fucks your brother, you don't think she's a hoe?
Definitely a hoe. She fucked the bros. She a hoe.
Yeah, if she fucked the bro, she's a hoe. See?
Or
That's all.
like, but if so this is the miscommunication. This is the
have
misconception
Eskimo-
with
niggas
that,
be
right?
Eskimo
Like that's
brothers.
cool. Like exactly, I
what?
could be Eskimo brothers.
Eskimo brothers.
Right? That's
Yeah,
cool.
she's still a hoe though.
If you are my
That Eskimo brother,
no,
but the girl's a hoe.
no, because if I
True.
fucked her today and you fucked her 2 years from now, that's not really a hoe. You still my bro. If that wasn't my girl, it's a difference.
Ooh, now
If
you
you
get
was my
semantics.
girl,
That she's a hoe.
hey, that first of all, it
It
looks
does
bad.
look bad.
It does look bad no matter what. But I'm just saying, like,
So look, it looked bad regardless.
so
it
if we
looked-
was,
it looked worse
if we was, yeah, it does look worse if you.
She's still a
That's
hoe.
to you,
But if we were
everybody
17
else, she's just a hoe.
All right, but if we were 17,
You know how many guys
but
there
if
are
we
in
were
this world?
17 and we fooled around,
All
right? And we fucked, right? It don't matter. It don't. We 17, right? We fucked, whatever. But then 6 years later, you still my bro. We cool, but she fuck you. She's a hoe.
No, if that's her only
Nah.
two bodies, then no.
I'm not saying that's only
Only
two bodies.
If she
How?
got 18 other bodies, then nigga, she's a hoe though.
Right. That means she be out there.
It's everything.
I think it's
like,
situational.
Nah,
I think
feel
it's
you.
situational.
No,
I think
then no.
it's
that's
a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying. I just think it's
situations,
situations where you can say that somebody's a hoe, somebody's not a hoe. I think
Yeah, it's
you
what
can like
know.
something or you're not. It depends.
It's what you know also. Yeah.
Nobody will ever do that.
Right. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. But that's not like, yeah.
Mhm.
I just think it's different between if we meet a girl today and I fuck and then you fuck next 2 weeks. That's not mine. I don't give a
2
fuck.
weeks
But
is
she's still a
different.
hoe, nigga. You might not see a hoe.
I said whatever. Like, but if
You gonna
if
say
I was
she's
in
a
a
hoe,
relationship
though?
with her, whatever
She's
like
a
that,
hoe.
and at the end of the
You
day,
gonna tell the next nigga?
I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm like, yo, bro, you got that?
No,
I'm
nigga. The
cool with
next.
that.
Nigga,
If it was my girl,
if
it's
we
different.
went
Yeah,
out,
that's true. It
different.
depends.
But
It's
we not talking
different.
about. All right.
It's situational.
If we go to the bar right now,
Right,
we meet people.
right,
You fuck a girl, right?
right.
We go back to the bar the next week. You not even talking to her. One day fuck her.
Wanya's not even here.
Why you here? He in the
Alright.
building.
our next bro fuck her. We go back the next week, a different bro fuck her.
Mhm.
She's a hoe.
She's just like fucking, nigga.
She do like
Nah.
fucking. But
People
she's
in the
also
same
a
circle?
hoe, nigga. Once you fucking people in the same circle,
That's
you get
true.
to the
If
hoe.
she knows.
Exactly. That's the hoe.
What if she
shit.
doesn't know then?
Having sex don't make
She
you a
ain't a
hoe.
hoe.
What if she
She
just
was
seen us?
different.
We seen us one day.
She was misinformed. Nah.
Yo, you out of your mind. Yo, we out of here.
All
Goodbye. Yo, listen, we about to play this Dunny Way shit. Yo, chill, bro. This guy is
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
If I'm
But she
yeah,
didn't know.
circle, fucked her. That's his hoe.
Wait, but she didn't know.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, so she a hoe.
She knew.
She a hoe.
I just think there's
That's a given.
categories. I think
Girls
there's
know.
situations to wholeness.
That's
Girls
true.
know. Girls know.
I think it's
Girls know.
situation and wholeness. I think that we,
With
as
social
guys, I
media
think we so
nowadays,
quick to
girls
judge.
know.
Oh, she did this, she did that. She's a hoe. Nah, like, bro, like if she fucked 10 niggas in the last year, like is she really a hoe? No,
Yeah, no, she is a hoe.
she likes to fuck.
Nigga, if she's fucking
likes to
different. No,
She
nigga, if she's
likes to
fucking
fuck.
different.
But if you fuck 10,
You could like
if you
to
fuck 10
fucking
bitches,
fuck
you
the
not a hoe.
same person,
You are a
though.
hoe, nigga. I
That's
just said
a
that.
hoe.
Niggas are hoes too. Niggas are hoes.
I'm a hoe regardless.
Niggas
Fuck
are
somebody before you got
hoes.
here? For fucking somebody before you got here. Oh shit, you a nigga, bro. I ain't got you. We about to play this song, about to get out of here. We love you guys. Dunny Ways, man. Thank you guys for watching, man. We outside. Please like, subscribe, send it to a friend. Let us know what's up, man. Hit us on the DM if y'all want to talk about anything. Hit us on the DM if y'all want to hear us talk about whatever. Shout out to Wanya in the building, my favorite producer. Yeah. Shout out to Gina in the building. She came through. She said she pulling up. Yeah. Let's go. Woo! What you say? I'm on the mic. Want me to talk?
No.
What you say? Oh, you didn't what? Say it again.
We celebrate her. Oh yeah, yeah, I know they be hating. Oh yeah. Ever see a nigga catch a facelift? 100 round drum, and the running out of patience. Club out for my bitch, she getting basic. Ready to get black, and I know she gon' spaceship. Told my little bitch we need by the pole. Flip the ass down like some domino. Got a flight at 6, it's time to go. I'm from New York where them choppers blow. Come fly with me somewhere, drop a gold. Made a few things with a couple